Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, friends. And hello, hello. Welcome back to more Stardew Valley Randomizer. That's it. No bells or whistles, we're just randomizing perfection oh man. Oh, we still have so much to do to get this gold clock. It's okay, it's okay. It's a long journey, but it's a journey I'm happy to take with everyone here. It's just, looking ahead at how much we still have left to do, how far we have to go. It's a bit of a tall ask. I don't think anyone's debating that, but we're making the best of it. How's everyone been this week? Hello, Lisa, Arusby, Red Cookie, Tanya, Woolly Socks, Froggy, Bailey, Mega Gem, Livy of the Valley, Steph, Tyler Watson, Crumby, Stephanie, Riley, hello. I think I caught everybody's name, and Switch Glitch, hello, everyone who's chatted so far. Anyone get up to anything exciting over this week? I know I literally just streamed yesterday, but many of you might not have been here for that one. Or some of you might not have been here for that one. It was a Harvest Moon stream. That was a lot of fun. I was surprised at how readily it hooked me, especially for being like a pretty old game at this point. Like, it's closing in on like 30 years old in the near future here, so it's definitely a game of its time, but I had a lot of fun with it. Had to step out because you got a visitor, understandable. That game is so sexist. It definitely was not, compared to like compared to modern day, it's definitely, it stands out for sure. Gray has news. What's the news, Gray? While I load into Fractured Farm here, what do you got? Yeah, it's definitely like, it's a game of its time, but it's still a fun, cozy time all around. If you can look past all the, weird trappings of like the outdated game mechanics and all that stuff. I don't know, I had a lot of fun with it still. Gray got accepted into college. Yo, congratulations, Gray. That's hype. That's insane. Big congratulations to you. That is awesome. What are you going to college for anyway? What's the plan? Literally haven't stopped crying since you found out about it. You're so nervous. It's an understandable thing to be nervous about. It's a big life change, but I believe in you. I have faith in you. You're gonna be a nutritionist. Oh, that's exciting. That's really cool, actually. I don't know the first thing about nutrition. I can read a nutrition label on the back of a bag of chips. That's about the extent of it. But big congrats to you. That's gonna be awesome. A whole dietitian. Chips equals bad. Well, I mean, yeah. For the most part, yeah. Yeah, if you eat a whole family-size bag of dill pickle Lay's potato chips in one evening by yourself, it's probably, probably gonna be feeling it. Probably not gonna be feeling at your best, but that's all I know. Maybe that's all I need to know. Alright, let me load into Fractured Farm. Every time I see Beatrix on this file select screen, and I see the big pink bow she's wearing, I'm like, that's such a big bow. Like, every time I look at it, it feels like it gets bigger. Like, look at how big this pink bow is. Holy. Anyone remember the chips with indigestible oil back in the 90s? No, but that definitely sounds like something that would have happened. Like, how paint used to have lead in it and stuff. It was a simpler time. We didn't know the things that we know now. Today's chips have nothing on those. I suppose that's true. If you literally just can't digest part of their chips, then that's probably not the best. Beatrix got that Lolita fashion bow. It's so true, and she's rocking it, too. Going back to the dishes now, no worries. Enter lurk mode gray, that's totally understandable. I'm about to enter lurk mode myself, aka enter the volcano and encounter more lurkers. We didn't get a single dragon tooth last time, I don't think. We're also on this fall seed grind here. Yeah, we still have 3 dragon's teeth. We have 1 gold coconut. We're looking for 4 more banana saplings in case anyone's not fully caught up. 4 more banana saplings will fill out the rest of our greenhouse, and then we'll be hopefully just on the money train straight to the gold clock. This gold coconut we can definitely, like, basically every gold coconut we get is 1 more banana sapling, because with geode manipulation tactics and wizardry, we can basically turn any gold coconut into a banana sapling with enough effort. So if I can get 3 more of these, or alternatively, if I can get some more dragon teeth and trade directly for banana saplings, that would be huge. It's 5 per, so even if I can just get 1 and save myself 1 gold coconut, then that would be good. Decided to go for Volcano instead of farming artifact spots. I mean, I'll be keeping an eye on the artifact spots, all things told. Thank you, by the way, as well, to Mega Gem for exclamation point goal here. Appreciate it. I will pin our gold clock goal in case anyone is coming in for the first time and wants to feel sad. Our banana's worth a lot of money. They're worth the most out of any fruit tree fruit, and we're not using the greenhouse for anything else. In fact, we can't really use the greenhouse for anything else right now, because obviously farming anything in there will give us farming XP, and we can't put Junimo huts in there. So fruit trees are basically our best bet for that one. And when it comes to the gold clock, you got to make so much money. I think we have to use every possible resource at our disposal to make it a reality. Speaking of, I'm gonna go find a gem bird. There should be a gem bird somewhere out and about today. We've already solved the gem bird puzzle, but that doesn't mean we can't get some more gems out of them all the same. Oh, I see it. I see you. I see you, you amethyst bird, you amethyst piece. Get out of here. You flew the wrong direction to fly away from me, but it's, you know what, it's fine. Don't know why there's a flamingo hanging out on Ginger Island anyway, but Ginger Island works in mysterious ways. What can I say? What's the plan after I get banana saplings? Just sleep, harvest, repeat? I might sprinkle in a little bit of Skull Caverns stuff. I think we could still get some value out of going through Skull Caverns and looking for treasure rooms. But for the most part, yeah, I think it's going to be sleeping, harvesting what we can, selling like the animal produce directly to Pierre, selling our crops. Once we hit spring, I do think we should, like, I have a decent amount of ancient fruit stockpiled in one of the Junimo huts, and I should definitely turn all that into seeds, which I can then grow again at the start of spring, and hopefully make quite a bit of money from the ancient fruit directly. I remember reading about Steph. It was your journey, right? Yeah, your journey to the gold clock, because you're also playing through the randomizer, and that was one of your main tactics. And honestly, I kind of would have spaced on it if no one had brought it up. Maybe I would have remembered in spring, because it would have been like, all right, what are we doing to get ready for spring? And then ancient fruit would be a thing. But now at least I have the forward-thinking muscles in place to make sure I actually do that. After the Junimos, the gem birds are your favorite. They're so pretty. Like, favorite creature in the Stardew Valley. The gem birds are really cool. I just like their design overall. I mean, I like the design of Stardew Valley overall. I don't think that's a surprise to anybody. Like, anytime I'm making thumbnails or I have to, like, rip a sprite from the game to, like, edit something, I'm always just, like, in awe at how good this game looks. Like, from the day I first saw it until today, I'm still, you know, I'm more used to it now, but it's still just such a beautiful game. I just love the style of Stardew so much. Alright. Can we make it through here? Was it worth it? Let's have a look here. Oh, this is one of these floors. We can just cut straight across the lava pool. Okay, no dragon teeth to speak of, so pretty easy floor to start off with. Starting us off nice and simply. I'll take it. Will we try winning some big chi coins in the casino? I kind of want to do, like, one randomizer stream that's just, like, how much money can we make if we just gamble at the casino for like an entire stream. I don't know if that's something that would actually be enthralling to watch, but I think it would be an interesting experiment anyway, and it would be a good way to diversify our money-making strategies. Because if you just play the slots over and over at the casino, then you're pretty much guaranteed to make money. The odds are, as opposed to in real life, the odds are in your favor rather than the house's favor when it comes to that casino, I'm pretty sure. Not necessarily when it comes to Calico Jack, which you know I'd be doing a little bit of Calico Jack, but... Alright. Spend 2.5 hours at the slots building up a nice stockpile of chi coins and then gamble it all on Calico Jack. What could possibly go wrong? Can we get through here? There's a little gap right there blocked by the Bowser head. I think we're safe to get through. No problem, no problem. No more enthralling than watching you cut fiber for hours. You know, it's not necessarily, I guess what I need to learn at the end of all that I'm doing here is not necessarily what you're doing in the game, it's what you make of it. And together, I think we make it pretty fun. It's fun for me, and if it's fun for me, then I hope it's fun for you to watch. That is what it comes down to at the end of the day. Just wanted to grab that gold ore. It's very special to me. You wouldn't understand. I say chi. I do absolutely. Charlie Barley put me on that one because it's like like words in Chinese have like a similar pronunciation to that when they start with a Q, I think. Although obviously in Chinese it's like different. It's a different letter system, but daily luck and luck buffs affect slots but not cards. That's true. Yeah, the luck buffs. I never internalized whether luck buffs actually affect the casino or not, but that is true. All right, I see one button right there. And then we just go straight up. This seems like a pretty easy floor, unless I'm missing something here. I don't think there's a second button anywhere. This floor looks like a Cubone. Yo, it actually does. I totally see it. It kind of looks like this might be a bit of a deep cut, but it looks like a kobold from the 5th edition monster manual. It kind of looks like the side profile of a kobold's head. You might have to go back and look at the screenshot for that one, but it's, Wait, is a Cubone just a kobold? Like, what is a Cubone supposed to be, anyway? He's just like a little mole. I guess, like, what are most Pokemon supposed to be, but at the same time. Alright. I feel like most of the Pokemon in Generation 1 were based on either some animal of some kind or an object of some kind. Okay, what do we got here? I can get through... yeah, I can get through up there. Okay, perfect. Cut through over here. A lot of very tight corners. A lot of very tight corners, but I think there is a path. Yeah, okay, I think there's a path through here. This is a very long, winding path on this one, but I actually think we can get through this. And if we do, then I think this is floor 4, right? So we can get to floor 5, and even if we get dead-ended there, we won't have to backtrack, which is nice. Would I mind moving the gold clock picture slightly down to show the floor? Absolutely, I can do that. Give me 1/4 of a second. Let's slide this puppy down. How do we like that? We'll leave it right there for now. It might look a little weird when we're not in the volcano, but if you want to be able to see the floor, that makes sense. Makes sense to me. Okay. No worries, Jerry. How do people decide how Chinese words are spelled in English to make the decision? Who makes the decisions? I honestly have no idea. That is something entirely beyond my purview. Maybe I should know more about it because I am a fan of etymology and language and all things tangentially related, and that definitely fits in. I think someone mentioned transliteration earlier, which may be the practice of doing exactly that. But, wait, is this the right way? I think we gotta go up across this, and then we go back, and then we double back. Do a little, like, hairpin turn here. There are specific systems. I would have to imagine there's, like, some organization out there with a fancy, cool acronym that I'm like, oh, that's a cool, clever acronym. And they do all that work so that the average person doesn't have to, and so that it's, you know, a uniform system that makes sense across many different languages. Rather than just letting, you know, some random person on Reddit figure it out. Okay. Make it past here. Just juke this guy a little bit. I'm going to eat a salad to be on the safe side. I should also be holding my dwarf sword because it has the plus defense bonus. And I can do that. And we're through. Alright, easy. Off to a fantastic start in the volcano so far. Plus an emerald. No magma cap today, that's fine. You're not very nice. My homie. My volcano homie. Waits for no one. Florally Chaotic, thank you very much for the $5 super chat. Thanks for creating new fun runs for this game. Have you / would you ever share your streaming playlist? Currently haunted by a song I heard. Exclamation point music will get you the Spotify playlist for that, Florally Chaotic. Yeah, that is looks like Chase has already got you covered on that one. Either way, thank you for the support though. I greatly appreciate it. Hopefully you'll be able to figure out what song it was that is haunting you. I know that feeling. When you're looking for a specific song that's just like stuck in your brain and you can't possibly get it out until you actually hear it. Does that actually work, by the way? Like, if there's like a song that's stuck in your head, will listening to that song make it not be stuck in your head anymore, or like at least help you get it unstuck? Because I think the rationale is that if a song is stuck in your head, it's stuck because your brain is trying to remember parts of it that it can't remember. So by listening to the full thing, your brain is reminded of those parts and it stops trying to remember and lets it to like wash out of your brain. But I swear it doesn't always work that way. Or maybe it works like that for a little bit, but then like as you're like move on with your day and you haven't listened to it in a while, then your brain gets fuzzy again and it's like, oh wait, I gotta try and remember that again. And it's the cycle repeats ad infinitum. I think we can make it through here. There's enough lava junctions that we should be able to skirt our way past. Nope on a rope. Lol, no. Sometimes, yes. You've heard that singing the end of it helps. Singing the end of it. I guess that would make sense, too. At least, you know, to my simple brain. Because singing the end of it, your brain would be like, oh, we've reached the end of the song. We don't need to try and remember it anymore. Let's start thinking about spaghetti instead. Or whatever else you might decide to think about. Couldn't tell you why spaghetti was my first choice. Oh no! Get out of here. Hold on, I want to get unburned. I would like to get unburned if you don't mind. Get me the SPF 50, please, and get this slime away from me as well. He is not helping matters. 32 damage. That's why you want to stay away from the slimes, dude. Okay. Ooh. Okay, I can juke these guys. I can juke with the best of them. The magma sparklers are always a little harder to juke than the magma sprites, because they have that little cursed dash attack. All right, come on. We can make it through this one. We're just about there. Please don't make me backtrack through that. That was a lot of magma sparklers. Okay. Still no dragon teeth, by the way. Volcano dungeons are much harder in co-op. You can't even pause in co-op, so I could absolutely see that being the case. All right. Well, I think we're hooped, aren't we? This wall is impassable. This little section right here, there's not enough lava in the world. Wah, wah, wah. I mean, that's to be expected. This is the way that most of these volcano runs actually end, so I'm not too surprised. Mina, hello, and thank you for the good luck wishes. Thank you very much. How short is too short? Because I can get a noise stuck in my head. A note stuck in your head? I never get, like, a note stuck in my head, I don't think. I don't think I've ever been quite that unfortunate. But you can get some pretty short songs stuck in your head. Like, you know, this is the song that never ends. It just goes on and on, my friends. Somebody started singing and not knowing what it was. And now I'm not going to finish it so that your brain has to finish it. And then it'll be stuck in your head for a little while, maybe. Or if you've never heard it before, then maybe you'll have to, like, look it up and figure it out. Why would you do this? I mean, you know whose stream you're watching. We do a little trolling around here, don't we? Tanya, thank you for the $4.99 super chat, by the way. Thank you so much for your uplifting streams. We enjoy your exploits and wish you all the best. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. I'm sorry if I got a song stuck in your head just now. My apologies. I just dug that out of the past. How old is that song? I don't even know where I heard it for the first time. It was like one of those things that gets passed around the playground at middle school. But I don't know actually, like, the origin of that song. 99 monkeys jumping on a bed. One fell off and bumped his head. I don't know that one as well. I know the 99 bottles of beer. That's the one that I always think of. Animaniacs from the 90s. Animaniacs is the MVP. They do some great stuff. Didn't they do like an Animaniacs reboot recently? I could have sworn I seen that. Could have sworn I saw that. I should speak properly here. You've lost the game twice today now. Well, thank you, hello, sweetie. We've all also lost the game now as well. I'm not gonna hold it against you, but that's the way it goes. Like, speaking of mid-2000s stuff. 99 red balloons. Reboot was decent. Animaniacs is fire. The main thing I think of when I think of the Animaniacs is the Countries of the World song. I know it's not an accurate song, especially in the modern day, but you can't deny it's fire. Speak of songs that get stuck in your head, that's one that gets stuck in my head like no other. I can't tell you, I honestly couldn't sing the whole thing. The start I can get down maybe, but beyond that I'm hopelessly lost, I think. It goes like United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, to Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Barbados, and then Argentina, maybe? I don't know. That's kind of where I lose the plot a little bit. Ooh, artifact spot spotted. Gold coconuts, please. Snake skull. You know what? We still actually need that, so I'm not even complaining. I didn't even think you could get a snake skull from an artifact spot. I thought that was a fishing exclusive, to be honest with you, but I'll take it. Dawntime, thank you for being a member for 15 months at the Positron level. Thanks for bringing us so much joy. Thank you for bringing me so much joy, allowing me to do this on a regular basis and share it with all of you. It's a dream come true. If you told me this is what I'd be doing as a partial job, you know, 4 or 5 years ago, I would be hesitant to believe you, to say the least. So I'm happy that you've allowed me this pleasure. You were just thinking of that song today. There's a great edit of that song, the Countries of the World song, where it's like Barack Obama singing it. It just like edits together all the times he actually said like the names of all those countries, because most of them he actually did say at some point. And it's so good. It's like incredibly well done. It's like way more well done than it has any right to be. I'm not full-time now, no. No, that's why I said like partial job, because I'm still I work. I'm not doing this full-time. I would love to do this full-time at a certain point in the future, but it's not stable enough for me to make that happen yet, but we're gonna work on it. BRB watching that. It's so good. Yeah, you will not be disappointed, I don't think. Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil. That sounds about right. And then it goes like Costa Rica, Bermuda. I don't know. Yeah, see, I'm losing it already. The other one I remember is where they sing they sing the entire dictionary, the entire English dictionary. They obviously don't sing the entire thing, but that's like the skit. I don't remember. Like, I remember even less about how that one goes. but I do remember it. Alright. Let me cut you in here to the Where's Waldo type thing. We got a little backwards M. I guess a backwards M is still just an M. I see one button right down there in the crook of the M. Are there any other buttons? And can I even make it to that button? I can make it to that button. Loop around here. Cut up here. It's a bit of a janky floor, but I think this is doable. Looks like a crow. It kind of looks like a pterodactyl, actually, to me. Like, you see, like, the little schnoz of the pterodactyl? It's got this, like, fiery red eye here. It's got, you know, pterodactyls infamously have those, like, really long heads. And then it's got, like, a wing swooping back behind itself here. Like, this is, like, the edge of its wing, its elbow, if you will. I don't know if anyone else can see that. I'm notoriously bad at pointing out these patterns that I see. I, like, point them out, and everyone's like, nah, I don't get it, man. That's a monkey, not a squirrel. No, wait, the opposite. You do see a pterodactyl? Okay, thank you. I'm glad I'm not crazy this time. Or not as crazy this time, I suppose. Looks like an upside-down W to you. What is an upside-down W if not a pterodactyl? Is my question to you. Dwarf sword, proven very effective. Every time I use the dwarf sword, I'm reminded of my homie. We should pay them a visit at some point here. We did miss their birthday. I know we made up for it by giving them a birthday present a little bit later, but they were our first friend, our first goal in this crazy, twisted world of the randomizer. I think we should definitely pay them a visit at some point in the near future here. Okay, what do we got? No dragon teeth, but do you see what I see? I see a little chest over on an island here. Can I make it there? It seems like the path is pretty clear. The coast is indeed clear. Yeah, I don't think there's any reason I couldn't make it over there. It's the legend fish. It's a stretch, but I see it. I see what you're coming from. Florally chaotic. Does the defense from the dwarf sword apply when you're holding it or when you're using it? I always assumed that it applied just when you're holding it, but maybe you have to be actually swinging it. I don't know. That seems like it would be a very niche sort of benefit if it was only while you're actually swinging it. But maybe. I don't think we have to do... Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. We are going to have to do a little bit of cutting across the lava here. Okay, and we're going to cut across this lava as well. Is there a way to cut across to get there easily, or do I have to actually, like, loop all the way around here? I might have to do a little loop-de-loop. Okay, salad, please. I definitely feel like I'm taking less damage while holding the dwarf sword. Whether that's actually factually true, I was going to try and get around there just to save myself having to do this, but c'est la vie. Okay. Can I... Okay, we got it, we got it. We just gotta avoid that for a second. Block you guys. Give me the pineapple seeds, I'll take it. You know what? Could be worse. Pineapple seeds, even if I didn't want to grow the pineapples themselves, which I can't until summer because Junimo huts are our only method of actually farming them. I could just sell the seeds directly, and that might be decent money. The seeds actually sell for a surprising amount, I think. Okay. What else you got for me, floor 3? What are you doing here? We got a spooky-looking floor, a little spoopy floor. One of my favorite floor layouts. It's the jack-o'-lantern. We could come up for names with like names for basically any of these floor layouts. I feel like they're so pareidolia rich. The wiki says it provides defense when held. Okay, that's pretty much what I thought. Yeah. Thank you for confirming that, though. Weapons may only provide defense when held, so the wiki is just throwing its hands up and being like, I don't know, you figure it out. Okay, I think we can easily cut across there. Little winking jack-o'-lantern. Alright, salad. We're gonna need to re-up on the salads here. pretty soon, I think. I don't know if 19... It should get us through the rest of today. Oh, pardon me. Had a little crumb stuck in my throat from the... I had a little pizza for lunch. Take a guess, chat, at what kind of pizza I had for lunch. If anyone gets it right, I'll give you $5. Not really, but, like, I don't think that most people would guess this type of pizza specifically. Pineapple? No. Sausage and veggie? No. Olives? What do you take me for? Hawaiian? No. Black olive? No. Cheese pizza? A lot of people saying Hawaiian. You peg me as a pineapple on pizza kind of guy. I mean, I like pineapple on pizza, but it's not my go-to. I know is the closest so far, barbecue chicken. It was a... And Pada says jalapeno pizza. There are jalapenos on the pizza. Time is up, I'm afraid. It was a barbecue pulled pork pizza. Pulled pork was the answer that would have gotten you there. It was very delicious. Also, I don't think we can make it through here. I think we have to head back. Kate, we have to go back. Or maybe can I get around this corner? I don't think so. Chat, that's not a surmountable corner, is it? Like, in real life, I could definitely do a diagonal push past that corner, but I don't think we can here. Ew? What's wrong with pulled pork? Pulled pork on a pizza? I mean, I like pulled pork. Maybe not everyone does, but it's the best kind of pork. It's the best form of pork. And it had jalapenos on it. Ooh, it was just... Mwah. I feel like a meat lover would put pulled pork on a pizza. Checkmate. I mean, but meat lover's pizza is not defined by having pulled pork on it. Yeah, I don't know if we can make it past that one. I don't think that's possible, but I'll at least go give it a try. I don't think there was any bacon on the pizza, no. Let's go give this a little look-see. Just in case I'm misinterpreting. Nah, there's no way. I can't make it past there. This bow is too big. I could get around that corner if I took off the bow, probably. But then I'm sacrificing my aesthetic. And I can't be bothered to do that. I can't ask Beatrix to make that kind of sacrifice. That's just cruel. She's a fashion icon that we should all aspire to. This is not the right way. This is not the exit you're looking for. Yeah, these things definitely do a lot less damage when I'm holding this dwarf sword, I feel like. 7 and 6 versus, like I swear they were doing, like, 13s and 17s and stuff before. Not to say that they couldn't still do that, potentially, but it seems like the odds are at least a lot lower. Little 9. Take a salad just to be on the safe side here. Barbecue-flavored pizza is your least favorite kind. You and I will have to agree to disagree on that one, Lisa. Barbecue pizza is probably... I don't know if it's my favorite archetype of pizza, but it's definitely up there. I am a fool. Like, a barbecue chicken pizza hits the spot like no other. I feel like it should be up there in the echelon with, like, pepperoni pizzas and all the other classics, to be honest with you. That's my own personal feelings. Take it however you like, but that's where I stand. Please. Okay, I think we zoot back down here. I can make it through here without another salad. Watch me. No more vinaigrette. For me. We're out of here. Alright, and we're through. Barbecue slaps. I can see why some people might not like barbecue on a pizza. But I feel like if you like barbecue in general, like, why would you not like it on pizza form? Jalapenos on a pizza are better than you expected. It's hard to go wrong with too many things on a pizza. I mean, you can put too many things on a pizza. Maybe I phrased that weirdly. But it's hard to go wrong with, like, any individual thing on a pizza. If something sounds like it might be okay on a pizza, it's probably okay on a pizza. Pizza is just that, you know, universal equalizer of ingredients. 15 pineapple seeds. I'll save them for now. I don't know if I'm gonna... If I'd be better off just selling the seeds directly, or if I should wait and grow them later, but I'll hold off for the time being, just to have the option. Now I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the valley, to Pelican Town here, so I can buy some more salads, and maybe make it back to Ginger Island in time. Because Willie closes at 5, so I have to get back to the boat before then. So the question is, can I speedrun, get some salads, and come back before 5 o'clock? I don't know the answer to that question, but I'm going to try. Why don't I just get a peach tree? Because banana saplings are more profitable. I think it's only by like 10 gold per fruit, but it's the principle of the matter. Not only is it the most profitable fruit tree, but it's also the hardest one to come across, and that counts for something in my book. Cranberry sauce, no thank you. Load up on 30 salads. In fact, 33 salads. Get up to a nice clean 50 and keep on going. 150 versus 140. Yeah, exactly. You're telling me you wouldn't go through... You wouldn't go scrounging for dragon's teeth and gold coconuts in the sands of your favorite tropical paradise over the course of many days and many nights, like a whole fortnight on the island, just for a chance to get 10 extra gold per fruit? That's 30 extra gold per, like, tree when it has, like, all 3 fruit. Don't think about it too hard. I wouldn't, but I'll watch it. Alright, I'll take that compromise. You did, but you were content with 6 banana trees? 6 banana trees is still no slouch, but we've got... I'm at least not going... Like, let's count our lucky stars that I'm not... That I managed to hold myself back from going for a full greenhouse of banana trees. 30 banana trees. Could you imagine how long we'd be here? It does not escape my notice. We've already been at this for, like, too long. But that would be... Yeah, let's just triple that time real quick. Your cat's snoring on your lap. Why not? Because I just, you know... I understand that people's patience will only go so far. Alright. Like, I'm sure people would watch it, but I'd rather not subject them to that. You know, I'm content. I gotta strike a good balance between what I'm content to do and what I feel like people are gonna be content to watch. If I was doing this on my own, I'd go for a full greenhouse, no problem. Yo, there we go. All right, that's big. That's another banana sapling done and dusted right there. We need 2 more gold coconuts, or like 1 more gold coconut and some dragon teeth. That's nice. Not the best artifact spot we've ever got. We got like 3 gold coconuts out of that other one, but this is still a win in my book. I always come up here to check, because this is where we actually found that artifact spot, so in my brain I'm like, maybe there's a higher chance there, even though I know there's not. It was just random chance, but brain's gonna do what brain's gonna do. Why are brains so... For being so smart, brains sure are stupid. Are we gonna save scum the bone nodes? Probably not anytime soon. I don't feel like we need to do the... The only reason we would do that right now is to complete the large mammalian skeleton in Professor Snail's tent. But I don't think we need to do that. It would get us a banana sapling, but there's easier ways to go about getting a banana sapling. I honestly think the dragon teeth are number 1 experience free, and number 2 probably still easier than that. Is there a reason I haven't picked up all those gold walnuts? Mostly because I don't need them right now. I just have no reason to go out of my way and get them. Once we need to actually collect more, then I'll know that they're there. There's not too many. They're all pretty obvious over there, but I kind of like how they decorate the island anyway. Just seeing them growing wild on the bushes. You don't get to appreciate for that for too long, because most of the time when you see one, you just go and get it. Let's let the island, you know, bask in its golden glory. Haven't had a dragon tooth in a while now. Yeah, it's been a dragon tooth drought. I will say that. Okay. Looking for a clear path. Oh, I don't know if this is a clear path. I don't know if, like, I can get past here. Like, maybe there's a little loop right there, and then if so, we can make it. That's a tough one, though. That's a tough one. I'm gonna give it a try. Because you'll never know if you don't try. But I'm not gonna get my hopes up, because I don't want them to be dashed too harshly. That said, optimism has brought us a long way in the past, so maybe I should just be more optimistic overall. And try and not burn too many salads on this one at the very least, in case I don't make it very far. Okay, make it down here. Moment of truth. Ooh, we did it! Alright, perfect. I was like 50-50 on whether that would actually work or not. Get him out of here. Alright. We made it past that first little barricade. Will we make it past the second? This looks like... I'm just saying right now, this looks like a layout that could be conducive to Dragon Teeth. Also, hello, Concerned Ape. Nice to see you again, my fine friend. Little Concerned Ape face. Is there a quote command? Not yet, but there hopefully will be soon. Little Concerned Ape face. You love to see it. This is only our second time ever seeing this floor layout. I don't know how rare it is, but it is kind of fun. Alright, can we make it past, or is Concerned Ape going to stymie us here? The door's over there, so ideally we'd like to go left here, past the Bowser head. Up and around, skirt across the lava. Yeah, there's definitely at least one path through here. This is highly doable. 2 crates as well. There are 2 crates. They're on, like, they're kitty corner on Concerned Ape's face. So I think we'll only probably go for the one that's, like, on our most direct path here. But I will try and get it. That's a weird spot for one as well. You couldn't... There's, like, no way to normally access that spot. Oh, gosh. Come on. It was such a special-looking crate, too. And then you had to go and... You had a little dwarf sentry. Alright, I want to not deal with that tiger slime, ideally. I will eat a salad. At the start of the next floor here. I see it! Chat! I don't even need a screenshot for this one. It's been so long. It's been so long. Tell me I can get this. Wait. No, tell me I can get this. Hold on, they're gonna make me work for this one. But it's here. It's right here. Please. Please. I don't care if I can't make it through the rest of this. Just let me... Thank you. Oh my gosh. Finally. The drought has come to an end. The dragon tooth. These are rumored to be the teeth of ancient serpents. So rare. Holy moly. I never thought I'd be so happy for a single dragon tooth, dude. Oh, you don't know how good you have it until you don't have it anymore. By the way, Ipriske, thank you for becoming a member at the Electron level. I greatly appreciate the support and generosity. This dragon tooth is for you. Let's have a look at the rest of this floor now. See if we can finagle our way past it. We have 4 total now. We still need 1 more dragon tooth in order to actually trade for a sapling. But who knows? Maybe one dragon tooth begets another. That would be ideal. Okay, so the crate here is the only thing blocking. Then we can get up here. No, probably can't go through there, but we can go across here. Yeah, okay, we can make it through. This is doable. If you always wanted a dragon tooth, I'm happy to oblige. Every time I see you try to dodge slimes, I'm so glad the slimes are your first combat goal in easy mode. That slime charmer ring would be extremely useful right about now. Oh my gosh, yeah. I feel like I've very seldom spent this much time in the volcano without a slime charmer ring. These tiger slimes are nasty. Also, can this lurker please get out of the way? Sir? Alright, I think we got a good pattern here. Let's see if we can sneak past. Ooh, okay, it's fine. Eat a salad. Stay topped up. Stay topped up and healthy. We gotta protect our girl. All right. And an amethyst to boot. We got all the purple. All the purple. All right. Beautiful. Floor 4. Can I make it to floor 5, ideally? Floor 5 is always a nice little stopping, like a nice little rest point. And usually we can get a magma cap out of the deal, too. All right. Oh, are you kidding me with this? I don't see a dragon tooth. I don't see a chest. You know what I do see? A freaking mystic stone? What is this? That's gotta be so rare in the volcano. Are you kidding me? Oh my gosh. Alright. I don't know, like, mystic stones on their own are so hard to come across, like, in skull caverns or anywhere, but, like, in the volcano, I feel like I've never seen one. And we can't even do anything about it. Alright, can I at least make it through and see it with my own 2 eyes? I don't... Well, hold on. We might have to go on a little journey here. I don't know if we have enough water to make that happen. If I did, could I get up here, cut across, cut over there? Darn, there is actually a path through here, isn't there? There's a path through here. I don't know if we have the water to make that happen. You have 2 of them in your quarry that you've not seen before? You've not seen that before? That's pretty crazy, yeah. They can appear in the quarry. I feel like that's honestly most of the time where I see them is in the quarry, but I'm not going looking for them in most of the places too often. Is there no opening on the bottom right? Not that I can see. No, I'm pretty sure there's not. Nope. Yeah, it's cut off over there. Yeah, two at a time is pretty... That's pretty wild. Okay. Is this enough water? Almost certainly not, I'm gonna say. But we're gonna try. Gonna make a good college effort. Oh, come on. I'm just stranded out here. No! Not you! Why now? Why here? That's like... I'm like out of water already. That's it. Alright. We gotta backtrack. The question is, we already got a dragon's tooth. We're gonna have to backtrack for water. Should I even bother coming back here? Because, like, I might just hit a dead end straight away after this. We can make it to floor 5, but is it worth the return trip? Would be my main question. I don't know the answer. Maybe we should just take our winnings and vamoose the heck out of here. If I can get out, stay out. But what if? Here's the thing. This is the thing that always gets me. Chat, if you want to know the secret to drawing me in and getting me interested in something, it's the great unknown. If there's a potential for something there, there's potential for more dragon's teeth. Is it worth time investment? The time and the salads. People are saying not worth in chat. But the more people say not worth, I'm like, what if it is worth? And we just don't know. We don't know how good we have it until we get there. Check floor 9. Maybe that can be our barometer, yeah. If there's like a legendary chest or something on floor 9, then we have to go for it. Okay, I'm gonna have to cut across down here. We made it back to floor 1 at the very least. In one piece. Okay. The one piece is real! Ooh! Just killing these guys 1 damage at a time. I'm glad they only take 1 damage from the block attack. That's nice. It makes it that so I don't have to worry about accidentally slaying one of them that way. So I'm pretty sure they have a decent amount of HP to avoid that fate. Alright. Glug glug, fill it up. Here for the journey. Let's have a look here. Imagine if floor 6 is blocked. I mean, that's the chance we take. At the very least, if floor 6 was blocked, we can just backtrack to floor 5 and be fine. Alright, floor 9, though. Let's have a quick look at you. Alright, so this is our floor 9. This is actually a pretty easy, one of the easiest layouts for floor 9 that you can get, in my opinion. There is a chest. It's not a legendary chest. I'm still tempted. I'm still so tempted to go. Let's do it. You know what? No time like the present. I've already spent so much time and so many resources in this volcano. What's a little bit more? Not worth it? Meh, don't go. Chat, if there's a gold coconut in that chest, then you have to apologize to me. All the people saying not worth it, don't go back. It's a waste of time. Don't worry about it. Just go back tomorrow. I'm gonna do my level best to prove you wrong. And I expect a formal apology. And you know what? The reverse is also true. If this turns out to be an absolute waste of time, I will formally apologize to you as well. Do we have a deal? Shake hands on it? Ooh. Deal. I'm not seeing any shaking of hands in chat, though. I'm not seeing any handshakes. A lot of people are saying it's a deal, so I'll take that. But the handshake is what really seals it. There you go. All right, perfect. Thank you. Look, we're already back at floor 2. Floor 4 is where we got stymied. This is where we got our first dragon tooth of the day. Notice I said first because there's more where that came from. Look, we're already back. It's only 4:10 p.m. and we're like basically already back. No concern whatsoever. World record pace. All right. Back across to our little isolated island here. Just me and my Magma Sprite friend. Magma Sprite, probably not one of the more popular flavors. I don't know how I'd feel about a spicy Sprite. That sounds, sounds suboptimal to say the least. All right. Okay, I'm gonna lure this dude away. Try and get him out of here so I don't have to worry about... Okay, well, I got slimed. Well, I didn't get slimed, but I got slimed, if you know what I mean. Alright, up and away. Get these crates. Omni Geode, 3 hardwood. Life doesn't get any better than this. Past the Bowser Head Junction. And we're through. We made it. Floor 5. Alright, we do not have to worry about backtracking any further back than this, thankfully. We've made it to a safe checkpoint. Now all that remains to be seen is how many more dragon teeth we can get out of this endeavor. And amethysts as well, I suppose. What do you got for sale today? Another pink bow. Don't currently need it, but thank you. Rip Mystic Stone. If I could mine it, I absolutely would, but we don't have the mining experience to spare on that one. Alright. Hopefully I'm not eating my words immediately here. Alright, so here's the thing. Okay, you go up here, and you go down here, and, but if you go up here, and then, but then you go up here, and, there's a chest. There's a chest. Oh, boy. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. We literally got stymied on floor 6. Are you kidding me? You kidding me with this one? Alright, well. It was worth a try. It was a valiant effort. And you know what, chat? I'm a man of my word. I would like to humbly ask your forgiveness. While I'm away from this magma sprite, I would like to humbly ask for your forgiveness. I'm sorry. I let my greed get the better of me this day. It won't ever happen again. I can promise you that. You can't see the smirk on my face, but I can promise you that. And, can you go by the top gear? I'll have a look. I'll have a look. This one's for you, Tanya. By the top gear. Up here. Tanya! Wait! I thought that gear was a blockade! There's a chance! Wait! Forget I ever apologized! I was right all along! I was right all along! The lesson of the day, never apologize, because you know you should just be confident in your rightness at all times. Never apologize, even if you are ultimately wrong. That's not the actual lesson, but it's the lesson I want to take away. Give me this chest. Give me the chest. Get the salad out. Bust the salads out. I'm not afraid. Tonya MVP. Thank you, Tonya, for the save. That was huge. I would not have ever noticed that, to be honest with you. That said, I might die. I might die in the process of doing this. Please? It's a ring of something I don't care about. I think it's another ring of protection. I already have plenty of those, so I'm not going to concern myself with it. Just get me out of here. Get me the heck out of Dodge. Take me to floor 7. At least there's no magma sparklers around. Don't die. That's the plan. Alright. Now that my hubris has been revalidated, more dragon teeth, please. More dragon teeth. Okay. Up here. That corner's a little spicy. That's a feisty corner right there. I don't know if we can make it past that feisty corner. If we can, then that's a blockade right there as well. Around the lava here. Here. No. I think this one's a little bit beyond our grasp. I think this one might be a bit beyond our grasp, even if I could make it past this corner. I don't know. If I die, I shall not be forgiven. I think this one's busted. Looks like you can lava it. Like, if I get around... let's see if we can get around this corner first, alright? Let's give that a try. Whoops. I should probably swap back first. Hello? Okay. I don't know if I'm back to the right scene or not, to be honest with you. I think I am. Okay, yeah. What's this song from? It sounds really familiar. This current song playing is Go KK Rider from Animal Crossing, remixed by QMU. Link to their channel in the description. Rip on the octopus level. Okay. We can definitely make this corner, but the other ones you're not sure of. Are you sure about this corner? Are you sure about that, John Cena? I don't think this appears to be an unmakeable corner. That dude's taunting me. I don't respect that. That's an F. All right, so what I was saying earlier about like how you should never apologize, even if you're ultimately proven wrong in the end, that was pretty messed up. I would like to formally apologize to all my viewers and all members of my community. That was a messed up thing to say. It was in the heat of the moment. I hope you can understand. I would like to take back my words and my deeds. Will you accept my humblest of apologies? Apology video? I mean, the thing is, I was still right in principle, but, like, I was wrong in execution. So, like, it's, like, mostly... I shouldn't even have... I don't even need to apologize, really, but for the sake of PR, you gotta, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. Apology accepted. That's what I like to see. I see a lot of apology accepted in chat. Thank you. Thank you for that. Apology Twitter post. No one uses Twitter anymore, though. 4 dragon teeth. At the very least, we can all get behind 4 dragon teeth. I see this as an absolute win. What am I apologizing for? Nothing actually serious is the only appropriate answer. Nothing actually serious. The ukulele. I honestly don't know. I know there was like a bad YouTuber apology that was going around. I haven't seen it, and I'd probably rather not talk about it, just to be on the safe side. All right. Sell the amethyst, sell the magma cap, and we're gonna go ahead and go off to bed. Go to sleep for the night. It's like the copy the password incident all over again. I don't know what you're talking about with that one. Go to sleep for the night. I think we're good, right? Decent amount of money for that magma cap. Yeah, ka-ching. 600 for the magma cap. We will take it. All right. Friday fun day. 3 gold. We're up to 2 gold coconuts. We can get a 3rd for sure on Monday if we play our cards right. Because we just have to go back on Monday, trade for 10 coconuts, or buy 10 coconuts at Sandy, trade them at the island trader. So we have a guaranteed 3rd one there. Can we get any more before that? Because if we can get 4 gold coconuts, then we can save ourselves having to use these dragon teeth for a banana sapling, and we can use the dragon teeth on something else in the future, because we do need them for other things in the future. But I will take the banana sapling trade anytime, anywhere. You can tell by the tone that I know exactly what the copy the password incident is. What do you mean? I have no earthly idea. I have no possible idea what you could be referring to. Could you possibly be referring to the time I played the password game and I got to the end and everyone was telling me to copy the password so I could cheat? And I said, no, chat, no, I'm going to hold to my morals. I know it would make the game a whole lot easier if I just copied the password in the end so I could put it in the confirmation dialogue. But that's cheating, chat. And chat was like full of little devil emojis. Everyone was like, cheat, cheat, you should cheat. They're like a little devil on my shoulder. And they're like, no, don't forget the morals. And I was like, no, chat, I should really do it the right way. And everyone was like, boo, you stink. That's exactly how it went. I thought that's how I remember it going. Might be a good idea to get the gourmand frog crops or walnuts before random weeds eat the crop. We actually did get them the other day. Once the melon was fully grown, I just I speed ran through those walnuts. So those ones I did get because I was worried about that exact same thing, Lisa. Thank you for looking out, though. I appreciate it. That's not how you remember that? You don't remember where it was just a full wave of unprompted devil emojis and I was crying on stream because everyone was trying to convince me to cheat and I was trying not to succumb to the peer pressure? You don't remember that? I remember it very vividly. I have nightmares about it. Lying is not good for your health. But what if it's a funny lie? What if it's lying but it's funny and no one's getting hurt? Sounds exactly like chat. It was so weird. It was like a switch was flipped in chat. You hear gaslight sound in the tone. There's a gas leak in the back of my voice. All right. I swear, I think this floor looks like something. Like, this pattern seems reminiscent of something, but I don't know what. It kind of looks like the silhouette of a happy ghost. Like, you can't see a face of a ghost or anything, but you see the little, like, chibi arms poking out. And he's got, like, a little tail, and he's, and his big, like, doofy head. He's, yeah, kind of like a ghost. Yeah, Mega Gem, we're on the same page. See a happy ghost. It's like a little chibi ghost. Casper. I haven't thought about Casper in so long. I think Casper's probably like a pretty fun thing to watch. I don't really remember much about it, but it's tainted in my memory because for some reason, Casper is intrinsically linked with Caillou. Does anyone know Caillou? And I did not. I'm not busting out any hot takes with this one. I don't think Caillou. I did not like that show. It was a cartoon that I watched as a child, and even as a child, I was like, I don't like this kid. Like, I was not a fan of Caillou. I don't know. He rubbed me the wrong way, dude. There was something about him. He seemed like weirdly entitled. How are they related? They're not related like in any way that I know of, like actually. But in my brain, they were like around the same time. Like maybe I was watching Caillou when I saw Casper for the first time. And so that's why they're linked in my head. Your kids watched it a lot when they were preschoolers. I'm sure, like, if I went back and watched it, I could probably see where the show is coming from. But, like, in my brain, it does not sit right for some reason. Theme song kind of goes hard, though. I only vaguely remember, like, the melody of the theme song, not the actual words to it. Okay, we can definitely make it through here. Dragon Tales. I was tangentially aware of Dragon Tales. I don't think I ever watched it, though. Is Dragon Tales like a kid's show or like a little kid's show? Because you know there's a difference. You know, like a kid's show, you'd probably lump like, I don't know. You could lump Gravity Falls into kids shows. I know that like a lot of people who are not kids enjoy it, but like it could be catered towards kids. But you know, then there's like little kids shows like Teletubbies. Dragon Tales was a little kids show. PBS Kids. Yeah, I'm not familiar at all with Dragon Tales. Probably lots of colorful dragons. Is it like Teletubbies but dragons? Hold on, I'm gonna readjust my microphone. It's in like a weird spot right now. Alright, I'm back. Mr. Rogers. Never watched Mr. Rogers. I don't know if it was a thing up here in Canada all that much, to be honest with you. Nice easy floor there, by the way. Thank you to the mushroom floor. Can we get some mushrooms in chat? Hope for, like, maybe one more mushroom floor like that. That would be pretty nice. This floor is also not too bad, actually. It's not a mushroom floor. But the coast... Is the coast clear? The coastline? I think the coast is just a clear shot straight to the door, and even if it's not, there's plenty of lava here to work with. Mr. Dressup, isn't that like a horror ARG? It's a really old CBC show we used to see here in the Detroit area. New Mr. Rogers is a tiger cub named Daniel. What? Does he still wear the sweater? That's the only thing I know about Mr. Rogers is the sweater. And that he would be like, hi there, neighbor. Other than that, I couldn't tell you anything about Mr. Rogers. He seems like a lovely gentleman. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood? What is Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood? Is this Zoomer? Am I too old for this one? Is this a little kids show for Zoomers, or is it like a show that's on right now? I have no idea. Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Why is the tiger named Daniel? Why isn't it like something cool like Tiger? Tiger. And he takes his shoes off at the end of each episode, just like the original Mr. Rogers. Wait, wait, Daniel Tiger does wear the sweater? Are you lying to me? I gotta look up Daniel Tiger, dude. I'm so curious now about Daniel Tiger's neighborhood. I never thought that would be a sentence that comes out of my mouth, but like, here we are. That's so funny. Daniel Striped Tiger? Pronounced striped. Daniel Striped Tiger. So formal. So fancy. Alright, can we make it past this floor? There's a little hook around there. Easy. And also hook around here. No problem. Yeah, this is a relatively simple floor, although there are a lot of magma sparklers. That could make life a little difficult, so I might have to focus for a second here and not think so much about Daniel Tiger. Is is it an animated tiger, or is it like a puppet tiger? Why was I looking for my pickaxe? Old habits die hard, I guess. I don't know. It's in my head, I'm very much picturing like a 2D animated tiger, and it's not sitting right with me. I'm like, that feels like kind of a weird replacement for Mr. Rogers. But if it's a puppet tiger, I'm all in. I'm all in, dude. Animated? Ooh. I mean, you can do animated right, obviously. I like a lot of animated stuff, but like, for some reason, it feels like it just wouldn't be a good match. I don't know. It's animated and like humanoid. What's the animation style? Like, what's it reminiscent of? If you could compare it to something, what would you compare it to? That I might know. This floor looking a little bit like Daniel Tiger, I think. Okay. We can cut through up here. Do a little lava loopy right there. I think we're good. I think this is a safe, easy floor. There's only even like one magma sprite, maybe two magma sprites in here. It's not a bad show for young kids. That's good to know. It's important to have those shows for like really young kids. Like, obviously, they wouldn't cater to any of our interests as adults now, but like, or even as like older kids. But they definitely have their place. They're important. They've carved out a nice little niche for themselves in the cultural zeitgeist. 2D pastel. Best show is Bluey. I've heard of Bluey. I hear people talking about Bluey, and I saw they made like a game theory video on Bluey. Is Bluey like a... Like, to me, I hear Bluey, and I've seen like the pictures of it, and it looks like a little kid's show. It looks like a show that would not be good, in my opinion. Not good for me anyway. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it's more in that echelon of like Gravity Falls, Steven Universe, that sort of stuff. I don't know. Bluey's above S tier. Bluey is so good, you cry so much watching it. Hey, maybe I'll have to give Bluey a chance. I don't know. Might fit right into that niche for me. Okay, we got another jack-o'-lantern floor here. Do we have anything to go for? There are some crates. There's a button right here. Is that the only button? No, there's another button on the far side here. Can we get to both buttons? Boop. And then cut back across. Bridge right there, maybe. Or maybe, like, right there. Boop. I think that's it. I think we can make this. I think this is a doable floor. The two buttons is a bit of a sticky situation, but nothing we haven't surmounted in the past. It's definitely a little kid show, but it shows a very positive view of a dad with his kids. That's good. I like that. I'm all here for that. Bluey. Where do you watch Bluey? Is it like available on like Netflix or is it like some other streaming service? Just so if I do endeavor to watch it, maybe I can, you know, have a leg up on knowing actually where to find it. Disney? Okay, Disney Plus I can do. Disney Plus is an acceptable answer. Hey, Island Warp Totem. That's actually kind of handy. Floor 9. It's been so long since we made it to one of these floors. I'm not even going to screenshot it. I think we can make it through no matter what. That said, I'm not a big fan of this layout because I know how it went last time. I know how these things go. Like, we have to go up here because the chest on this floor, at least last time, was a little bit sus. Like, it's over there. Oh, it's a legendary chest. We haven't seen one of these in such a long time either. Maybe we might not have even seen any of these yet. Actually, no, we must have seen at least one because we got a Dragon Tooth Shiv back home. We gotta go for that legendary chest for sure, though. Who knows what it could be? There's so many good options. The world is our oyster. Please do not disappoint. The world is my oyster, and with my sword, I will tear it asunder. Is that how that goes? Perfect music for this tense volcano situation. What do you got for me? It's an ostrich egg. Yo, that's actually pretty handy for future prospects. Hold on a second. Ostrich egg, I will take. Ostrich egg is not bad. We obviously can't incubate it anytime in the near future here, but having it handy, nothing wrong with that. You were just thinking ostrich egg? Thank you for putting the ostrich egg out there in the universe, Mushy Ginkgo. Ooh. Do you want to build a snowman? Come on, let's go and play. I never see you anymore. It's like you've gone away. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not. That's what goes through my head every time I hear this song. It's not the right song, and it doesn't match as well, but you know what? There's something there. There's something there. They're using the same chords or something. I have no idea. It does work. It works strangely well, at least up until a certain point. Never gonna hear it the same again. They're both great songs, so I can't even be mad about it. But it's not a correlation I ever expected to have. Alright. Not a bad day in the volcano, all things told. 9 hardwood, magma cap, island warp totem, ostrich egg. That's pretty nice. Alright. So tomorrow, there is one thing that we're gonna have to go back for we're gonna probably have to forego a volcano trip on the last day of fall in order to go back home and harvest all our grass for hay, right? Because we need to be ready for the winter. We have so many animals now. We have 4 full buildings, which is like 48 animals. 48 animals eating 1 hay per day each for 28 days. What's 48 times 28? It's 960. Wait, not 1,440 minus 96 is 1,344 pieces of hay, I think. If I did my back of the napkin math well enough there. 1,344. Aren't they sad being all alone? They have each other, and they have auto-petters, so... I like to think that they got themselves, they got the Junimos. It's a very well-tended farm. Beatrix doesn't even need to be there for most of the equation. Alright, sell the magma cap, sell the topaz. You just realized how far away that ostrich will be, because you got to complete the island research office, which involves breaking rocks in the volcano mines. It's, yeah. When we get ostrich incubator, like craft an ostrich incubator as our goal, depending how early we get it, it could be pretty catastrophic news, but at least we'll be able to hatch the ostrich egg. Now that's a lot of hay. Why don't I ask Siri? Because I'm better at doing math than Siri. Siri is good for looking up things on Google, but I trust myself more than Siri when it comes to math. That is a lot of hay. We have 4 silos, right? We have 4 silos. Each silo holds 240, so that's 960 hay. We would need 2 more silos in order to make it so we don't have to, like, worry about refilling the silos for all of winter, but it's fine either way. Like, we can finagle it if we need to. Alright, I think we go to sleep for the night. We're good? We good? We good? I think we good. Probably also not a bad idea to head back to town tomorrow for the Spirits Eve festival, because I can get the gold pumpkin and sell that for a decent chunk of change. Plus, you know, we haven't been to the Spirits Eve festival in quite a while. I don't think we usually sleep right through it because we've been on that sleeping grind to try and get through the days anytime that festival rolls around. But now we actually have a chance and a reason to go. I'm willing to take it. Free pumpkin, exactly. Who could say no to a free pumpkin? The pumpkin sells for what? $2,000, something like that? We can also tailor it into a cool hat if we wanted to. Turn Beatrix into like a little witch. My question is, when I sail back from 2,500, thank you. When I sail back from Ginger Island, will I be able to escape the beach before the festival? Because, like, obviously the festival does not take place on the beach, so it should let me, like, off on the beach, but it won't let me into town, will it? Because I won't be able to go through town. So I might just be stranded on the beach when I head back. I don't know. I have a warp totem. I have an island warp totem. Did I bring farm warp totems? I honestly do not remember at this point. You might be right. I might have brought some and put them in my fridge. So the farm warp totem could come in to save the day here. You know what else could come in to save the day that would hit the spot really well right now? Say it with me, chat. Dragon Tooth. All right, come on. Show me a Dragon Tooth, baby. I had one on my hotbar yesterday. Was I on Ginger Island or was I back at home? Remember reading something on the wiki, but you don't remember what? I guess we'll find out when we try to go back home today. Ooh, there's a chest right in the middle there. Hold on. Wait, can I get this chest? Cut across right here. Cut across up here. Easy in for the chest. Easy out. Cut around. I think this is a doable floor. We can at least get the chest, which might be a gold coconut, which could forego the entire need for a dragon tooth. Maybe that's what we're hoping for in the end here. I appreciate the dragon and the teeth emojis in chat. I appreciate you, but we might have to pivot to coconut emojis. We need coconut emojis to summon the gold coconut from this chest. Because if we can summon the gold coconut, then that's basically us done, because then we can just wait until Monday, get one more gold coconut that way. And we'll be good. That should be enough for the banana saplings. So if we can manifest a single gold coconut out of this chest, this could be the chest that contains all of our hopes and dreams. Will it work? Was it worth it? It's another dwarf sword, baby. I can dual wield. I'm not even mad about it. It's just another reminder to go visit our homie. You know what? I'm here for it. Let's get some homies in chat. I was gonna add a homie emoji. I forgot to do that. I would like to add a homie emoji. I feel like it's warranted at this point. Ooh. All right, I gotta finesse this now. We forgot the gold part of the gold coconut. That's okay, because you can't get just like a normal coconut out of the chest, so it's fine. It's fine. I heard you like dwarf swords. Would you like to put a dwarf sword in your dwarf sword? I can dual wield, says the guy who won't even single wield. What are you talking about? What do you call this? Yeah, I do that all the time. Is that not wielding? And if I could cross the blades in front of me, that's gotta block like an extra, like, square meter. All right, can we make it through? Boop, 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 boop. Down and under, up and over, up and through, cut across, and up. All right, easy. Everyone follow that? Everyone follow the map there? I hope so. It'll be on the final exam. Ooh. All right. Oh shoot, I failed. I failed my own exam. I went the wrong way. Uh-oh, this is not good. Okay, it's fine though. We're making it work. Teamwork makes the dream work. Oh no, I didn't study. Too bad. What's the minimum? How low can you get your maximum possible bite time using all fishing buffs and equipment that you can possibly have access to? You have 30 seconds. How low can you get your maximum bite time? What's the lowest possible using every advantage you can possibly press? 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 10 seconds. I'm seeing lots of ones in chat. -1s, half a second. What the heck? Time's up. Did anybody say 2.03 seconds? If so, congratulations. Actually, I think it's more like 1.7 seconds or something like that. Immediate. There will always be a at least 0.5 second wait, but the lowest maximum bite time is like 1.7 or something like that. I know this from the Master Angler challenge that I'm working on right now. That I'm working on editing. Alright, what do we got? Scoop. Nope, scoop up here. And through. And easy. Alright. You misunderstood the question. I may have phrased the question poorly. It was a heat of the moment thing. But it'll make more sense when you see the final video. -1 was just a joke, so I'm clear. I would hope so. I would hope so. Imagine that. Imagine you get it down to -1 seconds. You go to cast your rod, and the fish jumps out and bites your hook while you're still on land. Now that would be an amazing feature. You would be the true master angler. What are you doing? Master Angler Spring Year 1? No. I can talk about it because like I have that stream a while back where I actually showed off the first little bit of the video. So the challenge idea is out there. I don't talk about it all that much because I still like to keep it somewhat secret. But the idea of the challenge is, can you catch every fish? Basically, can you complete your entire fishing collection in one day? Like, if this was empty, could you complete it in a single day? That's the conceit of the challenge. Which stream was it? It was the surprise secret stream from like near the start of April, I want to say. I think it turned out to be quite an interesting challenge. It's it'll be, I'm not going to tell you whether I succeeded or not, because that's what the video is going to be for, but it's, you know, it's like a hour and 20, hour and 30 minute video is what it's going to be at the end of the day, so the answer is at least complex enough to make its own video. Alright, can we get through... Boop, 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 boop. Okay, perfect. April this year? Yeah. Always doing the crazy challenges. I was surprised that I've never seen... Like, there's still a chance that someone could come out with, like, a video doing the exact same concept before I do, because I'm just taking so long to edit this video to a ridiculously high standard. Hold on. Oh, gosh. No, no. Chad, am I dead? Wait. I'm stuck in limbo. I don't have a health bar. What is going on? Eat the salad, but I'm scared. I'm at 0 health, but I have... What is this? Someone... Screenshot. Send it to Blade. I'm so... What's going on? I'm at 0 HP. I've never seen this. I didn't know this was possible. Eat it, hurry? I'm scared that when I press the yes button, I'm gonna die. 0 HP? I survived at 0 HP in Stardew Valley. Yes! Well, I must have been at like 0.1 HP or something. I don't know if the HP actually uses like decimal places behind the scenes like that. Oh my gosh. No one's ever cut it that close to death in all of Stardew Valley history. We're pioneers around here, even when we don't intend to be. Ah, alright, I just want to get past this tiger slime, please. Just get me past the tiger slime. Little pause buffer. Like, I think the game was, like, about to kill me, but I got the salad off just slightly before the game had a chance to, like, run the death script or whatever. So, I'm still standing, baby. I'm gonna take it. Whatever that was, I'm taking it. The odds were in my favor. Someone was smiling down on me for that one. I'll say that much. You know what that means, is that there's a dragon tooth somewhere in here that they don't want me to have. They're pulling out all the stops to try and stop me. Ooh, it's Concerned Ape again. Hello, sir. I'm still standing. This is me. Can I even get past this? There's a loop through there. Okay, so we can get through here. And then... Yeah, okay. This was looking a little spicy at the start here, but there is actually a path right there, and then from the rest, it's pretty straightforward. The eyebrows are different. They might be... I think they are a little different. He still has the mustache, though, which I respect. Alright. Get the dwarf sword out. Protect yourself, Beatrix, with everything you've got. This life is one worth protecting now. Not that it wasn't before, but like, holy moly. Oh, man, they got a burn off on me. Don't get a slime off as well, please. Okay, we're safe, we're safe. Alright. Floor 7. Will we make it all the way through today on Spirits Eve Festival? Oh my gosh, this floor, though. This floor, though. Last time the left eyebrow was raised. A little quirked left eyebrow. Okay. There's a chest in the middle. We should try and go for that, because for gold coconut prospects. Have a good one there, Gray. Thanks for hanging out. Congratulations on college again, by the way. Straight across here, straight across here, straight across here, up and around to the chest, then up and up and up. Do we have enough water to actually do that? I have no earthly idea, but we're going to try. Yeah, very bad room for water, but good room for if we have a golden coconut out of it. Which I am fully confident that we will. Alright. Show me what you've got. We have a full watering can, too, so you know what? This is the perfect time to come across a room like this, if there ever was a good time. Alright, I'm gonna avoid you. Get out of here. Easy does it. Easy does it. Pay no mind to the slime. Gold coconut me. Just 8 Terratubers. Basically the same thing, I think. Alright. Send it up. Oh, I didn't want to get burned. Okay, it's fine. Don't panic. Panic is how they get you in this place. Once the panic sets in, you start fumbling your fingers across all the buttons, and before you know it, you're standing there at 0 HP with a salad in your hand, somehow surviving by Yoba's grace. We're not going to let that fate befall Beatrix again. Just get across the lava, pay attention to your health, eat the salad, and worry about nothing. Alright. We're through. We're through to floor 8. Please don't make me backtrack this one. Please. If there's anything I could ask of you right now, just do not make me backtrack today. That was a nasty floor. Okay, what do we got? Up and through. It's easy. This is an easy floor. They gave us an easy floor 8. You don't see those you don't see those all that often. And the music fills me with determination. Even though it's not from Undertale, it still fills me with determination. Alright, past the tiger slimes, past the Bowser head. Not even a magma sparkler. Just a little lurker off on the side there. Alright, floor 9. Floor 9. We don't need to screenshot floor 9. We can make it through. We know we can. It's a guarantee. It's a foregone conclusion and a nice easy chest, please. It's a protection ring, not again. I'm cursed with these protection rings, dude. I'm not even wearing my protection ring, am I? I'm so dumb. I'm a fool. All right, let me through. Let me through. Oh, boy. Okay. All right. Don't worry about it. Just consume salad. Be calm and consume salad. We're gonna be fine. We're gonna be fine. We have 8 salads. It's more than enough to get through here. We're not blocked at the end like we were that one time. That's always the one thing you gotta worry about most. Let me the heck out of here. And we're through. We are through. The curse of the ring strikes again, but at least we made it. A full run of the volcano. I'll take it. No gold coconut, no dragon's tooth. What can I say? What can I even say at this point? I'm just ready to go home and celebrate little spiritsy with my friends Sam and Pam and our homie. 2 days till Gold Coconut Day. That's true. That is true. Monday, no longer Debris Day, now Gold Coconut Day. Yeah, the main thing is that we survived, especially after that fiasco at like floor 4 or whatever it was. Alright, sell the magma cap, sell the emerald. Everything else we're keeping. Okay. So I don't have a farm warp totem in here. I don't really need the dwarf sword, but I can sell it at some point in theory. Alright. We do have a farm warp totem here in the fridge. Okay. Good call on that one. What do I need to bring home with me? I'll bring a pickaxe. Just bring all my tools for right now. All the tools that I'm liable to need. Bring the jades. Don't bring the gold coconuts yet. We're not going to open them just yet. Bring... I guess I can leave the dwarf sword here for right now. I think the scythe is back home, right? Because I didn't need to bring the scythe to Ginger Island, so we'll leave a spot for the scythe. Let me just get my inventory organized kind of the way I like it. I think it's more like this. That's good enough. We can check the trees. We can check a lot of stuff when we head home, actually. How many more coconuts do we need? We need 2 more gold coconuts, or 1 gold coconut and 1 dragon tooth, in order to make our dreams a reality here. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and bring... I should bring the seed maker home, actually, with me, now that I think about it. Because the seed maker goes so fast, I might as well keep going on this while... Because I'm going to be at home for a little while this time. So we'll wait for this one here. Why do we have so much jade here? Because we have the crystallariums we've been working on. So that I brought them just so that we wouldn't have to worry about it. Or, like, lose out on jades while we're on the island here. Alright. Let's go ahead and warp on home. I think this is all I really need. I could bring the crystallariums, but I don't feel the explicit need to just right now. And ba-boom. Island totem? I could have brought the island totem as well, you're not wrong. But I can just pay the fee. Iota! Oh my gosh, I've missed you so much. And Pie is somewhere around here as well. Spirit's Eve. We'll be off there in no time. Oh my gosh, we got so much stuff here. It hasn't been that long, but it's been long enough. All right, keep going on this grind. Grab my scythe so I don't feel so naked without my full suite of tools. Put the cherry wine away. Get a new cherry wine started, please. I could probably be using this keg for more efficient money-making strategies, but this is my hill that I'm gonna die on. Little pickled pumpkin for you. Peter Piper picked a pickled pumpkin. Put the jade away. 50 jade is not bad. We can trade that for staircases tomorrow, actually. Hello, Ollie. Hello. Do we have... what am I looking for? Pickled pumpkins. Apricot jelly. I don't know why I have this one thing of apricot jelly, but I'm going to put it in here for all, like, my sellable stuff, I guess. Might as well put these in here as well for right now. Even if that's starfruit is still only a drop in the bucket. In the keg, yeah. It's... The fact that we only have one keg, one preserves jar, like one of any of these processing machines available to us, is not helping matters at all, that's for sure. It's making things just that little bit more difficult. But this is a challenge that was built on being difficult, so I'm not sweating it. Seed maker. Tree check. We can definitely check the greenhouses. I guess the one greenhouse. Nothing else much to check around here. Debris might be getting a little bit out of control. I haven't been here to keep tabs on it. I'm hoping that the grass is at least keeping that stymied to the best of its ability. How's our greenhouse looking right now? This green slime thinks he can step to me. You don't know what I just went through earlier today. Ooh, baby! Look at this! Oh, it's so good. The banana saplings are not ready, but these ones are, and it looks so juicy and delicious. Give me those fruits. Give me the fruit. Give me all the fruit, baby! And this isn't seasonal. This is year-round goodness. 30 fruit, just like that. 60 fruit, really. I mean, that's pretty wild. Peach jelly. I don't think I want to process any of this into jelly. I mean, some of it I could, and I can make a little bit extra money, but the mental overhead of having to do that is probably just not worth it in the end, I don't think. What's this song called? This is from Celeste. It is called Quiet and Falling, very appropriately. Passive income. Yeah, we just have to go and check those, the greenhouse once every so often. Well, once every 3 days, ideally. And we'll be rolling in the moolah soon. You processed the none quality in the beginning and sold everything up from silver. Like, I could do that, but we're going to be getting so much fruit, and we're going to be able to process it so slowly that I feel like it's just, you know, not worth my time. Maybe that's my problem, but that's what my heart is telling me. Anyway, let's go to the Spirit's Eve Festival. Iota, come along. Let's leave this bat in the dust. Hello, friends. It's been so long. Did I ever buy the Witch Rarecrow? Does anyone know? And a funky rug? And there will be other times to have a chance to buy it, but I don't know if I have the witch one or not. Pam, how you doing? Come to any event with free grub? Yeah, never turn your nose up at free food, honestly. Sam's gonna be out in the maze, I know that. Even if it just drops in the bucket, the machines won't just sit there not working. That's true, I guess, yeah. And I only have to refill them once every so often. Alright, Penny is up there. Sam is at the end, because he's so smart. He's the only one smart enough to make it, like, almost to the end, but not quite all the way to the end. Or maybe he, like, knows the way through, but he's just like, I'm gonna let Beatrix handle that one. Free food is the best food. Why? Food always does taste better when it's free, doesn't it? Unless it's, like, poisoned or something. That's odd. It's just a dead end up ahead. Could have sworn there was someone ahead of me when I went through the maze, though. Where'd they go? That is a good question, though. Where'd they go? Because there is no one else ahead of them in the maze. Except this hogging jack-o'-lantern here. Depends on the food. That's probably true. Maybe it was Linus or the wizard that was ahead of him in the maze, but they don't look like they were partaking in the maze. Anyway, gold pumpkin for me. Sounds like a creepypasta waiting to happen, if you ask me, though. You know, food sharing is a thing in the US or Canada, but you used to partake in that. I've been to a few potlucks in my time where, like, everyone brings a different dish and it's just like a whole smorgasbord of different types of food. That said, when it comes to potlucks, I feel like certain foods are more commonly there than others. Like, you get so many salads, I guess because salads are easy to make, but also Jello salad, which doesn't strike me as easy to make, but is a common thing at, like, a potluck for some reason. I don't. Maybe it is easier to make than I'm giving it credit for, but Jello salad always stuck out to me as one of those things that's a very potluck food. It's even right here. That's Jello salad right there, right in front of Gus. Or maybe it's just a bowl of jelly beans. I don't know. Why is this pumpkin? This is, like, not the right pumpkin sprite. Like, this is a different pumpkin sprite than the pumpkin sprites that you actually grow. This is like a fake pumpkin right here. Same with this one. It's like, I guess it's like, it looks like it's the jack-o'-lantern sprite, but sans face. Maybe it's like the jack-o'-lantern turned the other way. Jello salads are a thing. They're very much a thing. At least I've had a fair few of them. I think there's different varietals of Jello salad, too. The ones I always think of are the ones that are just like a bunch of Jello cubes. Which I don't know what constitutes a salad. Sometimes they have like a weird, like, creamy dressing analog, but it's not actually, like, dressing. It's something else. I don't really know what it is, but they do have that sometimes. And it tastes good. It's, like, sweet. Maybe, I don't think it's, like, icing or anything either, but... tricky to make, but they are traditional from back when Jello was first invented. They became a thing in the early 1900s. They always struck me as like a 1950s kind of food. I don't know why. Alright. For the first time ever, for the first time in a while, Beatrix gets to sleep in her own darn bed instead of her home away from home on Ginger Island. Feels good. Decent chunk of change as well. Mostly the gold pumpkin, but the other ones aren't slouching either. Hello, sir. You once got the trunk of your SUV full of half-brown bananas? Was that to make Jello salad, or was that to make banana bread? You can get food registered at distributors. They get almost expired veggies, and you can go pick it up from them. What do you do with the almost expired veggies? Do you, like, make them... like, bananas, I could see you making into, like, banana bread or something, but, like, most almost expired veggies... I don't know, maybe they have purposes beyond their ken. Beyond what I'm used to. Alright. Let's go first take care of... let's take care of first our little chores at first here. Our jade and our mushroom cave. The last little fruit that we can get from the fruit trees that are outside right now. And then... that should be it, actually, as far as, like, chores that I have to do around the farm here. Beyond the actual big chore of going to town on all this grass. I wish I had the time to build more silos so we could stockpile even more grass and hay. But that's just not the way the cards fell this time. It's almost expired, but it's still okay to eat if you cut off some parts. I guess I'm looking at it from the wrong perspective, because I'm looking at it from the perspective of someone who only has to, like, buy food for themselves. So I'm like, why on earth would you have a trunk full of almost expired bananas? There's no way I'm going through all those bananas. But if you got more people to feed than just yourself, then, like, that makes sense, I guess. Just from the sneak peek, the fishing vid looks great. Thank you, Quasar. I worked pretty hard on that initial sneak peek, and I like to think that it's gotten even better since then. My editing style has refined, and I'm pretty happy with how it's coming together so far. Still gonna be a little while before it's all done, but I'm trying to focus down the editing as much as I can. That's why the streams are shorter lately. 3-hour streams instead of 4. Banana fritters are best made with overripe bananas. Is there a reason that that's true? Like, I always hear that like people use, like, overripe bananas for banana bread, too. But I don't know the reason why. Is it just because, like, they're easier to work with into the pastry? Because they're all mushy and stuff? Or is there something else to it? Or is it just, like, you throw your hands up and say, nobody knows, it's just how it works? Fed a huge load to the horses. Oh, that makes sense. Made banana bread and jam and gave them more to friends. There you go. They're sweeter and more easily mashed. The easily mashing is where I was thinking most of the benefit would come from. Sweeter, I wouldn't think, though, but I guess that kind of makes sense if I wrap my brain around it. All right. How much hay do we currently have? Probably still a decent... We have 0 pieces of hay? They've been eating me out of hay and home. All right, we got to fill back up. Hopefully our animals are not too upset with me. I have no way of knowing because I can't pet them and check their happiness. But let's get started on this grind, I suppose. Like, there's plenty of grass still in there. Like, you know, I hoped anyway that there would be plenty of grass still in their little field here that they could munch on, but maybe there were more rainy days while I was gone than I thought. Better caramelization, the Mallard effect. Is that like when ducks eat your bananas? What's the Mallard effect? Or the Maillard effect? The Maillard effect. I saw a Mallard effect, and I was like, what? What do ducks have to do with bananas? The riper they are, the more sugar they have. I could pretend to understand that, but I don't think I actually understand that. Where does the extra sugar come from? Banana duck? You could probably use a banana peel to look like a little duck bill if you were committed enough to it. The carb just breaks down more into sugar as they ripen. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, if there's like, yeah. Now that I think about it, if I'm thinking way back to my like high school chemistry class and the compositions of all different things and seeing them break down, like obviously like your carbs break down into like glucose and fructose and stuff. Maybe not those specific ones, but the general idea is there anyway. That makes sense. The Maillard effect is when sugar browns when cooked. Is that how they make brown sugar? They cook the sugar? Probably not. Like, I feel like brown sugar is its own entity. That said, I haven't consumed brown sugar in probably like 15 years or more. The only time I ever consumed brown sugar was as part of like oatmeal. Or as like a Well, yeah, I guess they do have, like, brown sugar flavored oatmeal. My mom would also always make these, make a breakfast of, like... She would, like, whip together, like, brown sugar, regular sugar, and margarine or butter or whatever, and spread that across toast. Ooh! Oh, and cinnamon. There was also cinnamon on that. She would do, like, cinnamon powder. Oh, those were so good. Didn't get to have them, like, every day, but which is obviously probably for the best, but but when we did, ooh, oh, that toast was good, dude. Little cinnamon toast, cinnamon sugar toast. Brings me back. Brown sugar is sugar and molasses. I thought molasses was sugar, to be honest with you. I'm not even lying. What the heck is molasses if it's not sugar? Where does it come from? Is it like, is it just its own thing that comes from like a molasses tree? Yo, Oceana, I'm sorry to hear that you're having a rough day. I'm sorry to hear that. Can we get some love in chat for Jelly Oceana? I hope your day gets better. You're here amongst friends, and I'm happy to have you here as part of the community. Thank you, and I hope things get better. Molasses is a byproduct of the sugaring process, cooking cane or beets. So it is to do with sugar. It's just not sugar in and of itself. You're crying again, but happy tears. Yo, let's get some heart emojis or Argon love for Oceana, please. Oceana needs it right now. We've all had those days where, you know, things just, you know, you end up crying over a whole bunch of things, and it just feels like the day is out to get you. I've had plenty of those days myself. When times like that happen, you gotta take a step back. Remember that you have lots of people who love and care about you. And appreciate the good that's in your life. And hopefully that'll bring you back to a happier place where you're more able to confront the darker and sadder and worse parts of a day. Your cat helped so much? Yo, that's good too. If you have an animal companion to help you through those, it makes a world of difference. I can't pronounce that name also. Thank you for the $2 super chat, by the way. Greatly appreciate it. This song couldn't have come on one song earlier. I just had a whole little heartfelt thing about like appreciating the good things in your life. That would have matched perfectly with our relaxing tea song. Well, I guess I'll just have to like do a little ASMR again. How's it going, chat? Are you enjoying the stream so far? I'm enjoying spending this day with you. You know, it's been a little bit hectic. We spent a lot of time at the Volcano recently, and it's gotten... Here, let me get a little closer for you. This might sound weird, but you know, is this how the ASMR channels do it? I have no idea. We've been spending a lot of time in the Volcano, and it's been stressful. We've been trying our darndest to get the banana saplings, but it's not the worst grind that we've ever had to deal with, and it's important as well. Just like I was saying earlier, how you have to take a step back and realize the important and valuable things in your life. You also have to take a step back and look at the whole picture when you're confronted with a monumental task like this golden clock. When you break it down into its compartmentalized pieces, it's not going to be so bad at the end of the day. We can appreciate each of these pieces and enjoy the journey as it comes, and when that day finally does arrive, that we do get our golden clock, we'll appreciate it all the more because we know the effort that went into achieving it. And we did it together, with smiles on our faces the entire time. Except that time, or those many times where I got roadblocked in the volcano. That sucked, but other than that, it was pretty okay. All right, move my microphone back. Sorry. Hold on. Wait, get my microphone back in like a normal spot now. I don't know if that sounded weird or not, but the microphone was like in my mouth just about. That was probably not the best way to do that. It's a little weird in headphones. Definitely sounded weird. Well, hopefully the sentiment got across anyway. Hold on, let me actually take the time to properly fix my microphone here instead of just haphazard. I never know where the best thing is for this microphone to sit, to be honest with you. I've listened to it back. I don't think it matters as much as I think it matters. I feel like there's a general area around where it'll be okay and sound basically the same no matter what I do, but I can't stop my brain from thinking that it's always going to sound just awful. All right, what are we up to? 790 out of 960 hay. We didn't even get all the hay to fill up all the silos that we have. I don't have any more grass, do I? There's some more grass right down here, okay. This is a little bit cursed. This is going to be a little bit, you know, we're gonna have to spend a decent amount on hay from Marnie by the looks of things here, in order to actually fill up our silos properly. I don't think we have any more hay left over from previous days, but I can look, like, you know, in the hoppers or anything like that. Not the hoppers, but the auto feeders. Not the auto feeders, but the auto grabbers. Get out of here. Oh gosh, the bat? The bat? I love these reflected stars, by the way, every time I see them. You know what these reflected stars remind me of? There's some levels in Super Mario World that have like this exact starry night sky as a background, and that's exactly what this reminds me of. It always reminded me of something, but I couldn't pinpoint it until just now. That is totally it, though. Thank you so much, Jelly Oceana. I'm glad that I can entertain in any capacity. Oh, there is a little bit of grass down here. All right, we'll take that. I also am going to need to prune this mahogany forest in the near future here, but I don't think I really have the time or the gumption to do that right now. Also, not going to be able to do anything with this field for the entirety of winter, but that's to be expected, obviously. I think we are as good as we're going to get for right now. Tomorrow is going to be another important day. We need to go buy our coconuts, but we also need to get winter ready. Or get more winter ready. How much hay did we actually get up to here? Well, I'll check it tomorrow, actually, because it's going to fill up the... It's going to fill up the troughs in the middle of the night. So I might as well at least wait until that happens, and then we'll see how much more hay I need to properly buy. You're working on a job application during a recent stream, and you were almost done, but you had to pause overnight, and then your computer forcibly rebooted itself, and you lost all your progress. No! Purple. I'm crying into my hands. It's okay. You did it once, you can get it back again. I know it's, I mean, I speak from a place of experience. You definitely can get it back again. It does suck that you lost all that work. Have some screenshots of it. I believe in you. You can definitely get it back. No problem. And even faster this time, because you know, like, you know the work that goes into it now, so you don't have to worry about that. You got it all planned out in your head, or at least parts of it planned out, and you can just, all it is to put the pieces back together. Okay. Are we good to sleep for the night? I think so. One last roundup. Winter roundup, winter roundup. That's not the song, but close enough. Okay, fall seeds, they go in here. And I guess we're off to bed. Is it weird that you've never filled a job application online? I don't think that's weird. I don't know if I ever have either, actually. All the job applications I've ever filled out were paper ones. Alright, winter has arrived. Everyone bundle up. It's a little snowy outside. But we have the greenhouse to fall back on now. That's the main thing we're going to be falling back on. The greenhouse, and I guess the animals too, obviously. They're still going to be working, but they won't be outside during the winter. In fact, you know what? I might as well go over and close their doors. Keep them nice and snuggly and warm. Did I buy heaters for everybody? Did I buy heaters for all these buildings? Because I feel like I might have forgotten to buy a heater for one of these. You have a heater? Okay. Animals doing great. Looking good. Look. Heaters in here. Alright, perfect. Are we 3 for 3? 3 for 3. Hello, Gertrude, by the way. And we'd be 4 for 3? 4 for 3. Alright, perfect. Alright, next order of business. We're gonna have to buy hay. Is Marnie open today? I'm gonna assume so. Can I just leave all these dead plants here to prevent the soil from becoming untilled? That way I don't have to hoe it again come springtime? Well, is that gonna work, or is that, like, not a thing that works? Yes? Okay. We're just gonna hold on to a bunch of dead plants then, I guess. Can we get some dead plant emojis and shit? It's probably not a thing, is it? Although, you know, there's some weird emojis out there. There's emojis for things that you would not expect. Wilted rose. Wilted rose is probably about the closest you get there. For some reason, I thought maybe there was like a dead shrub emoji. Like, you know, the dead shrubs in Minecraft? I was picturing an emoji-fied version of one of those. But maybe that's too much to ask for. Okay. I also want to check, do I have any grass starters left over from last year that I saved? I don't think so. I think we're going to have to invest in new grass starter technology from Pierre's. And don't forget, we invested in it at the start of winter as opposed to the end now. Save us from having to chop too many tree saplings out of the ground. Dead leaves. Have a good one there, Tyler. Thanks for hanging out. Take care. Cute little pie. Cutie pie. Oh, I never thought of that. Cutie pie. Alright. Pieces of hay, 792. So we needed, what, 1,344, but you subtract 48 from that because 48 has already been put out today. So 1,296, I want to say. Need 1,296 minus 792 is, well, 1,296, 1,204, 504? Cutie pie. Do we need 504 pieces of hay? I mean, I should probably just buy more than that anyway, but like 504 at least is what we need. I guess maybe I don't need... Well, yeah, I probably should buy more than that. They don't eat on festival days? You got any hogs on that farm? Why would I do that? I can't harvest their products, Pam. Come on, we've been over this. Maybe I haven't been over it with her. Maybe I shouldn't get too mad. Alright. Big expenditure kind of day, unfortunately, here. Gotta spend money to make money. Grass starters. We gotta buy... How much do we usually buy from this? Like 500? $500. There it is. I've been told that animals don't eat on festival day, but I swear that's like an old wives' tale. Wait, is Marnie was in the grocery store, wasn't she? Marnie, what are you doing here? I need to buy hay. Oh. All right, so she's not going to be there. Will she be there tomorrow? Do they do aerobics in the winter? I honestly don't have the answer to that. What I do have the answer to is that this is what is the best song in video game history. And I don't know if it's b_boss.ogg, but it's pretty darn close, baby. Plant some grass starters to bring the bees back home. They are gone for the winter, but that's okay. They'll be back in the springtime for us. We can't wait for the bees to come back home, though, so we'll plant some grass to make it feel like home for them when they finally arrive back home. I just rhymed home 3 times in a row. It's about the extent that you're going to get from me, I think. God, look at all those bee emojis. I swear we get more bee emojis every time this song comes along, to be honest with you. Alright, oh, you know what I do need to do is I need to make sure that this area in particular in here is entirely covered in grass by the time that spring rolls around, right? So I need to plant like literally across every single tile in this place. Because if I don't, then there's a chance that debris will spread in here, and we don't want even like a single piece of debris in here if we can prevent it. Sounds expensive? It's very expensive, but I think we'll make it back and then some in the amount of animal profits that we're gonna get. But yeah, winter's always a little expensive for us, just specifically because of that. All right, let's just start on it then. Might as well bite this bullet, get it out of the way as fast as possible. Let's just go row by row like we're doing scan lines on a printer. Is this still how printers like print things, by the way? Like one line at a time like this? I feel like we have to have better printer technology than this by now, but I don't actually know if that's true. Lyrical genius, thank you. I worked very hard on it. Yeah, I don't even know if 500 is going to be enough for this single area in here now that I'm looking at it. This is a lot of space. You don't think this is how printers do it anymore? I'd be curious to know, like how does a laser printer even work? Why fill it so much when it spreads? Because it spreads when spring comes. But I don't trust it to spread enough and fat. Like, I don't know what happens first. Does the grass spread or does the debris appear? Like, what happens first when spring rolls around? Because if the debris appears first and there's any spots that it could show up in here, then I feel like we're doing ourselves a favor. But yeah, it doesn't spread in winter, so we're gonna have to wait until spring. But just gonna move this one like one over here. Also, I totally forgot to actually close these doors. Save my animals from the chilies. Yeah, grass doesn't spread in winter, unfortunately, but when spring rolls around, that'd be a big help. Oh, you know what I'm also going to need to do is, like... Well, I don't know if I need to do this right away, but ideally, I would like to reset my fence to have grass under it again as well. Like pick up all these bonsai trees and place grass starters under each of them individually as well. Because each of them can effectively work like another stone cairn, like grass supplier situation. You know what I mean? Where like the animals can't eat the grass, but they can eat the grass that spreads from that one piece of grass. Okay. I think we're pretty good there. I think that's basically the entire field all full up. It looks very nice, too. Very picturesque. I do love the minty grass. Are the stone cairns vanilla? I think they're more of like a Rocky Road style flavor, but yes, they are from vanilla Stardew Valley. All right, I'll spread the remaining grass starters that I have here. Definitely don't miss those line-by-line dot matrix printers. I don't know if I ever interfaced with a dot matrix printer, but it sounds cool. And I don't just say that because, like, obviously, but... Is the minty grass vanilla? Probably. I don't know what other flavor it would be. It's also not a mod, though. We don't do too many mods around here. The only mods I interface with on a regular basis are my mods in chat. You know, you got Lisa, you got Ali, you got Koji, you got Creatrix, you got Zombo, you got Decay, you got all our good friends here. I hope I'm not forgetting anybody. That would be really embarrassing. But if I did, I promise it's not intentionally malicious. Wouldn't the minty grass be mint flavor? I don't know where you get that idea. Just because it's called minty grass and it looks very minty? I don't know about that. Alright, I want to put a little grass up here because that always is an area that I forget. Kind of miss tearing the sides off a dot matrix printer. Was it like perforated edges that you would tear off? That does sound pretty satisfying, to be honest. Blade's still on the mod list? Yeah, Blade's still a mod. He's an honorary mod. He doesn't, like, have any mod duties, because he obviously is doing his own stuff most of the time, but he is definitely an honorary mod. I believe Charlie is still also in my, like, YouTube moderator mod list. Alright. Looking pretty decent. I wouldn't mind a little more grass starter action, though. We might have to go and pick up a few more tomorrow, in addition to maybe some hay if Marnie is open, but my sources tell me she may not be. Charlie's not a mod in the Discord, but she might be a mod in, like, in YouTube chat. Where do I normally keep my mixed seeds? Not that I'm really using them for anything, but I just want to have some semblance of organization here, right? Marnie won't be there. She's at aerobics. My question, though, I don't know if I ever got an answer, was do they do aerobics in the winter? Because I could see them, like, staying home instead of doing aerobics because it's, like, chilly outside. They don't want to make any more journeys than they have to. That's kind of how it works in real life when winter rolls around. Quick hydration break, by the way. They do? Son of a gun. Alright. Well, we'll just have to wait then. Ah! I forgot I have to buy coconuts today. Wait, that's like the most important thing I was supposed to do today. Thank goodness the Oasis doesn't close till like 11:50. Alright. Coconuts. And thank goodness I remember that one. Jeez Louise, that was a little scary. Maybe we can catch her walking by. You can do that with Robin. I don't know if you can do that with Marnie. We can try, though. Do a little Stardew science. Sandy working hard for me today. I was her only customer. Imagine you're working at a shop, you open at 9 a.m., and you don't get your first customer of the day until almost 10 p.m. What a slow, horrible day that would be. You'd just be sitting at your counter doing crossword puzzles all day or something. Maybe bust out a little Sudoku book. Doom scroll on your phone while you're, you know, waiting for the hours to go by. Trust me, I've been there. I've been there. Playing 2048 on her phone. I forgot about 2048, to be honest with you. It's a fun game. I don't think I ever beat it, though. Hold on, I need to adjust my fan here. It's like not pointed in the right direction. I can feel the sweat curdling on my brow. Sudoku as a time passer. It's a classic. Sudoku is like one of the oldest games ever, I feel like. Yeah, curdling. That's how it feels anyway. Alright, I think we're good for the day. We just planted a bunch of grass starters. I do need to cull the mahogany forest tomorrow and plant more grass starters, ideally. And then on Wednesday, we can go buy our remaining hay that we need from Marty, 504, roughly. I'll probably just buy like 600, and then we'll go from there. Hey there, Yuki. Welcome on in. Just knocked your earbud jack out for a second. You were like, why did you just go dead silent? Is everything okay? Oh no, I went to go turn my fan and I fell over. Nah, I'm good. I'm good. Thank you for your concern, though. Picross is your idle game vice? Picross or Picross, however you pronounce it, is a great choice. I actually don't have it on my phone. There's probably plenty of apps that you can get it on your phone with. But I mainly play it on the Switch. I haven't played it anytime recently, but I do have a great little Picross game on my Switch. And it's a lot of fun. Dude, stop with these mixed seeds, though. We didn't get any mixed seeds for such a long time, and now I've gotten it like 3 times in a row. Not 3 in a row, but 3 in short succession at the very least. I think today is Greenhouse Day. It was either today or yesterday, because, I mean, I don't know, I lose track of the days so easily. What's Picross? It's kind of hard to explain. Let me try my best, though. You got a grid of just, like, a bunch of blank squares, and on the outside of that grid, you'll have, like, numbers, right? Like, there's a number, sometimes multiple numbers, on top of or beside each row or column. And those numbers signify how many of those blocks in that row or column should be filled in a row. So if you got like a column that's like, you know, 5 blocks long total, and there's a 3 at the top of it, then there is a contiguous block of 3 solid blocks, of 3 solid squares within that column, but you don't know exactly where that contiguous line is. And so you have to sort of like coordinate it with the other numbers to figure out like which squares you can fill in and slowly piece it together. Nonograms. That's another word for it. I didn't know if that was a more common word for it, but that is another choice. You also say Picross. I guess because you're making like a picture, that makes sense. But Picross sounds more delicious. Like, what if you're making a picture of a pie? Then can it be Picross? Or if you're making a picture of pie? Okay. I'm gonna go... You know what I want to do? I just want to see how much money we're making from, like, a single load of these right now. Like, a single load of these fruit. I could just do the math and figure it out, but I'm kind of curious to see how much money I make directly from Pierre when I sell these. Like, because every 3 days we're making this much money. And I feel like the fruit trees are going to add up pretty quickly. Especially once we get the banana trees in there, obviously. That'll increase our profits even more substantially. And we will go even further beyond. What do you got for me, sir? 4,200, 8,400 every 3 days? What's 8,400 divided by 3? What's 4,200 divided by 3? It's like... Why can't my brain math right now? It's 30... It's like 14? 140? Well, yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's 140 per. So 140 times 10, yeah, yeah, okay, yeah. You know what? 8,200. That's kind of big. That's 82 grass starters right there, just funded like that. I'm not mad about that. That said, I think I'm gonna get more than 82 grass starters. I'm gonna buy a clean 200. 200 more grass starters for the remainder of our farm. Might seem like overkill, but I think it's possibly underkill. Or maybe even exacto kill. I just want to double check Marnie's. I might as well, and I can head back to the farm this way anyway. Pie crust, yummy. I'm not that big of a fan of pie crust just on its own. Like, once the crust is left without, like, any of the filling there, I usually am like, nah, I'll pass. Unless I got, like, whipped cream or something to go with it. Then that's okay, but without whipped cream or anything else to subsist it, the pie crust is just kind of like a... It's just kind of like a big cracker. Like a big cracker with, like, no salt or anything on it. It's like, I don't know. Maybe I've just not had the right types of pie crust in the past. But a pie crust without filling is like, it's like you're just eating bread without the filling, you know? I mean, it's without the filling of a sandwich or anything else on it. Dragonic Moon, hello. Hello, by the way. You don't like pike rust either? Really ruins your oversized spear? I was thinking you were talking about the fish for a second. I was very confused. We're playing a game of etymological tag, and I'm losing. Like, how does a pike rust? A little rusty metal pike. Now I'm thinking of like a steampunk fish. And I'm here for it. Pike are carnivorous, right? There's like a few fish that you catch in Stardew that are carnivorous, and I'm always like, I always forget that fish even can be carnivorous until I'm like reminded of that by like, I'll make like a fish pond that has like a pike in it, and they're like, hey, we want 3 sardines to munch on, and I'll be like, what? I'll be like, oh yeah, I guess, you know, food chain. No worries, Oceana, you're welcome to lurk to your heart's content. You want a steampunk fish? I just want a steamed fish, personally. If it's a good luck day, we could give the casino a go for a change. That might be a fun little diversion. I wanted to be looking for good luck days anyway for potential skull caverns. We have a decent amount of staircases. We could make use of that again. I'm not done on Ginger Island though. Just so we're all clear, I still do need to go back to Ginger Island. I'm just winter-proofing the farm right now. We're winterizing our estate, if you can even call it that. How do these streams always come back to food? I don't know. I get hungry. Food is one of those things that's easy to talk about because, you know, everyone has to eat. And if you don't, then I want to know your secrets. I feel like I could save a lot of money that way. Am I on time for the gambling? We could do a little casino run, maybe. We don't have that much time left in the stream, but I'd be down for some casino-ifying. Okay. I don't know, because these don't stack, do they? So I'd have to do it like, this would be so painfully slow going. But I do have to do this at some point. I don't know if I have enough grass starters to make this actually work. Probably don't need to do like the whole fence either. But at the very least, I I want to do some of it. Everyone eats some kind of food, but there's a super variety in tastes and cultural norms, which is interesting to discuss. Do you think that food tastes different to, like, between everyone? It's like that discussion of whether, like, all colors look the same. Like, is my blue the same as your blue? Is my spicy the same as your spicy? Because, like, obviously some people prefer spicy food over others. And part of me has always wondered, like, maybe like good flavors are universal, like everyone likes the same good flavors, but what flavors are actually, like, associated with each food differs from person to person. Like, what if my spicy is your sweet? I don't think there's ever a way to actually, like, conclusively know that, is there? To know, like, the different, like, qualia from person to person. Cilantro enters the chat. Like, it would make sense. It would make sense to an extent because it would explain, like, why different people have different tastes, but that can also be, you know, explained as the fact that, you know, different people are different people. So maybe I shouldn't even be looking for an explanation there. Maybe move the chairs to a more visible point now so we don't have any more accidental pets. I'm kind of here for that. I'm also here for fixing this part of the fence here. Or not fixing it, but this seems like a good spot to have the grass on the fence. If I'm not going to have it along the whole fence, I should at least have it along the points where it's nice and close to the buildings. Food tastes change over time, so there's that too. It's also very true. But some food tastes are eternal. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to like tomatoes. I've tried them many different times. I mean, I guess never say never, but, like, I don't know. I feel like everyone has, like, those certain foods that they're like, you know, never ever. Never shall I ever consume a tomato and smile at the same time. It's simply not possible. You have the cilantro gene. I don't know, like, how cilantro tastes. Like, I have a concept of cilantro in my head, but I don't know if it's the correct concept or not. You know what I mean? And obviously, it's not something I can just be like, hey, chat, how does cilantro taste? Because cilantro is notoriously one of those things that, like, everyone is, like, either loves it or hates it or something. It's notorious, like, specifically for that. Yeah, some people say it tastes like soap. And other people are like, it's the greatest thing I've ever eaten. Cilantro tastes like soap. Is the cilantro gene, it's like similar to, like, the asparagus gene in concept, like the asparagus pea gene, where some people can smell asparagus pea, but not everyone can. That's so weird. Alright, let's move this slightly over. Move chair right there. Bonsai bill. Bonsai tree. Bonsai sapling. Bonsai fence. I don't know what I'm talking about. Alright, let's go home. Why do people say that? Like, do you eat soap? I think what people mean when they say it tastes like soap is it tastes the way that soap smells. And also, yeah, you probably do eat soap, like, by accident in the shower sometimes. I know I have. Like, drips down my face and gets on, like, like, sneaks into my mouth somehow. if I don't have like a firmly locked jaw. It's not soapy to you, but it's incredibly bitter. It must not taste soapy to me because I've never eaten something with cilantro in it and like been upset about it. I don't think I like have like a preference necessarily for cilantro. Soap does not taste how it smells. That's very true. I mean, soap smells... Yeah, you know, soap smells good, does not taste good. That's a valid point. Alright, I think we are good to go to bed here. Grass starter's taken care of. Tomorrow I would like to fix the mahogany forest, buy all the remaining hay that I need, and then I think we're properly winterized for the next little while. You're a super taster, high taste bud ratio? I'm probably not that. I don't know. Can I be tested to be a super taster? Is this a thing you can do? Can you just put like your tongue under a microscope? Chat, I don't know what this means. I've every so often this memory crosses my brain, and I always keep meaning to look it up, but I've never actually gone and looked it up. Maybe you can elucidate this for me. A few years back, I was at the dentist, and like the dental assistant, she was like getting my mouth ready for like the actual examination from the dentist. And she's like, all right, so open your mouth for me. And she looks in and she's like, oh, you have like a geographic tongue. And I'm like, what? And she's like, oh, it's like nothing to worry about. It's like some people have like geographic tongue, but but like it's totally fine. It's like just like a normal thing. And I was like, what's geographic tongue? Does anybody know what geographic tongue means? Oh, what? I'm glad I'm not the only one confused about this. I don't know, it's something I've never actually gone and Googled it, but maybe I should. Should I be concerned? Never heard of it. Hey Siri. What's a geographic tongue?
Geographic tongue, also known by several other terms, is a condition of the mucous membrane of the tongue, usually on the dorsal surface. Do you want me to keep reading?
No, thank you. I don't think good, alright. A condition of the mucous membrane of the tongue, usually on the dorsal surface. Alright, that cleared everything up for me. Atrophic glossitis, that is characterized as an inflammatory condition of the mucous membrane of the tongue, usually on the dorsal surface. I don't have a dorsal surface. I'm not a dolphin. Why are they I can't have geographic tongue. I don't have a dorsal. I didn't need to chop that tree. Alright, Hootie. Hootie and Hootie, you're well protected, I see. Got some mushroom trees down here. I don't want the mushroom trees contaminating our pristine mahogany forest. Get them out of here. I guess there is already one mushroom tree that's like fully grown here, but cost of doing business, I suppose. Dentist said you got dolphin mouth. Me who doesn't understand any of those terms. Google says it's when you've lost some taste buds. So I'm definitely not a super taster. There are two types of people in this world, super tasters and geographic tongues. Where do you fall on the spectrum? Alright. Forest. Not quite successfully pruned yet, but we're almost there. It's a normal thing, not harmful or anything. That's what the dental assistant said. I have to assume it's true. I always have looked at my tongue and been like, my tongue looks kind of weird. Like, you see a normal picture of a tongue, and that's not my tongue. My tongue's got, like splotches on it. Is that why they call it geographic tongue? Because it looks like a geography map? I guess that would make sense. I'm not going to show you my tongue, because that's, like, it's not that kind of a stream. You gotta subscribe to the OnlyFans for that one, but... it is certainly geographic. Like, it makes sense. Like, the term makes sense now that I really think about it. Tongue reveal. What if I did a tongue reveal before a face reveal? Could I? Is that even physically possible? I guess you just have to get the camera close enough. It's about as uncommon as an outie belly button. I feel like that's probably that's, you know, that's probably a good descriptor. If I had to guess, because I think outie belly buttons are uncommon, but they're not like that uncommon. Maybe I'm missing taste buds that let me like spice. I love spice. Spice is like one of my favorite taste profiles. I'm glad I'm not missing those ones. Maybe I'm missing the ones that let me enjoy tomato. I don't know. You've got geographic tongue too. Geographic tonguers unite. All right. Supplies shop. I need to buy 600 hay, ideally, to top everything up, to stay topped up for the winter. Let's go. Perfect. All right, 600 hay. We're not even down below 1.5 million. It's a reasonable expenditure. Your tongue gets scallops around the edges sometimes. Depending on what I eat, sometimes my tongue gets all, like, poofy. I don't think it's because I'm, like, allergic to anything. Maybe it is, and I'm just not diagnosed, and it's a very mild allergy, but sometimes my tongue gets, like, a little, like wobbly, for sure. A little poofy, little wobbly. Poofy sounds like a mild allergy. It's never inconvenienced me in any way, so I've never even thought about it, but it only happens for, like, I don't even know what it is that I eat that causes that. But it's gone in, like, you know, 2 hours at the most. And it's not like, it's like, I notice it very slightly. It's like, oh, my tongue's, like, a little larger than normal, and then it's, like, gone. Gonna go make cookies? What type of cookies, Maggie? Be careful, there is a right and a wrong answer. Well, there's multiple right answers and probably multiple wrong answers as well. Do I need... I'll get rid of that. I'll get rid of the mixed seeds for that. Normal chocolate chip, nothing fancy. Alright, you may pass. You get a pass on this one. You have a friend whose tongue swells up just a little when they eat cheap sugary... Ooh, pardon me, cheap sugary snack cakes? I don't think that's it for me. That's the thing, it's such a subtle thing for me that, like, I haven't even internalized what food it happens with. So I guess I need to, like, be more cognizant of that next time. Like, the next time I feel a little bit of poofy tongue coming on, I'll be like, what did I just consume? Oatmeal raisin is the right answer. It's a right answer. I would probably... If I put, like, all cookies in, like a tournament-style bracket against one another, and I had oatmeal raisin versus chocolate chip, it's a tough matchup, but oatmeal raisin, I think, is edging out chocolate chip, for me personally. I can understand the rationale of someone who says that chocolate chip is better than oatmeal raisin, but it's such a close contest. Little cookie tier list. Oatmeal chocolate is based? I don't know if I've ever had, like, oatmeal chocolate. That seems like a flavor combination that's too powerful for this universe. I had 264 pieces of hay to the silo. I'll keep the rest at home because the silos are nice and close now, so might as well keep them here. Alright. I should also check the luck today, actually. Don't know if I want to go casino hopping or not, but let's at least have a look to keep our options open. It is a gold pyramid day. Please explain the term based in layman's terms. It's, like, pretty good. Based is, like, if you say someone is based, it means generally, to my understanding, I'm not necessarily proficient in Zoomerology, which is probably where based has its origins from, is from the Zoomer cultural archetype. But based usually means, like, I really agree with this person. Like, you know, like when someone says, like, trans rights, like, I'm in favor of trans rights, you say that person's based because you agree with their opinion and they're correct. Museum Grack Reeves, thank you for the 99-cent super sticker, looking like a diamond in the rough. Trans rights are indeed based, 100%. So hopefully that helps clear things up. That's my general interpretation of based. I'll sell a little chipped amphora here. Don't need that. And you know what? I was saying it before. Let's go visit our homie. It's been a long time since we've paid a visit to our homie. Not since their birthday, I don't think. I think a visit is long overdue. Get some homies in chat. How you doing here? You want to buy something? Let's have a look. What? What are these? Oh, gee willikers. Yo, chat. Our homies finally come around for us. Look at this. Homie's dagger, homie's hammer, and homie's sword. The small hilt is crafted from the finest jade. The Omni blade sparkles with a variety of minerals. It's ancient, but the blade never dulls. The secret homie dagger that we've never seen before. What the heck? Chat, we're the first ones to ever discover this. We're the first to ever discover the homie weapons. By doing things in an exact specific order, befriending the dwarf first, and then getting and using the dwarf sword as proficiently as we have been, maybe? We got the homie weapons. They're a little expensive. They're a little expensive. You know what? The homie sword, I think it has like basically the exact same stats as a regular dwarf sword. I'm content to invest a little money and swap that in. I'm here for it. Outside of the, you know, the little bit that we're doing right now, big thank you to Wickedy for putting together this mod. Thanks to Wickedy for that one. The homie sword. I can't believe no one's ever discovered this before in all of Stardew Valley. Crazy, right? So crazy. I need to grind out 10 mil, but 75,000 for a homie sword is highly worth it in my opinion. They're literally exactly like the dwarf weapons, yeah. There's supposed to be an enchantment that goes with them as well, called Homie's Luck, but that one is not like vanilla. Like this is basically just a reskin dwarf sword. The enchantment is very powerful, and I had to disable it. It makes it so basically it's like the Java ring, where like, you know, if you're wearing the Java ring and you kill an enemy, then they have a chance of dropping coffee. It's that, except the enemies have a chance to drop Omni Geodes instead. Which would be a little too much, probably, but... Alright, let's put our homie's sword away for right now. Put it in there with the rest of our weapons. We'll bring that back to the volcano with us when we're darn well ready. We're still not back up to 1.8 mil. We just keep going further away from our goal. We're never going to drop below 1 million, not until we get to the actual point where we buy the gold clock, I promise you that, but we're edging closer towards one end than the other. All right. Is there anything else I should do right now? You know what I should do? Speaking of edging one closer to one end of the money spectrum than the other, we got to stock up on salads again. We're a little low on the salad front, and we still need to go back to Ginger Island for some more banana sapling potentiality. Need to spend money to make money. Eventually, we'll have spent all the money that we need, and we'll just, you know, coast into our gold clock dreams. Pumpkin soup, ooh. I'll take that. And then just buy 50 salads, why not? Overindulge a little bit. Gold clock coming in August? I certainly hope so. In the greenhouse, I have 10 peach, 10 pomegranates, and it's gonna be 10 banana saplings. That is accurate, yes. That is the plan. Which is, you know, 1,500, what would that be? 1,500 gold per day from the banana trees, plus 2,800 from the other trees, is, what, 4,300 gold per day, once we have all our trees going in there. And that's before we even factor in that they'll eventually turn silver and gold and all that stuff. It's going to be a very profitable little greenhouse venture, I must say. The money may be decreasing, but the growth in fun and friendship has been exponential. That's the spirit, Bailey. I am all on board with that sentiment. All right. I guess it's time. I was going to say it's time to head back to Ginger Island. I don't know, maybe we don't even need to head back to well, we will need to head back to Ginger Island to at least trade our coconuts that we currently have for one more banana sapling. Or for one more gold coconut. I think we have enough time to do one more solid run at the volcano and see if we can get a final gold coconut that way. I think we're pretty much done with the volcano. It's not been the most profitable venture for us. We've gotten a little lucky in there, but I want to give it at least one more solid effort. So I think tomorrow we head back to Ginger Island, take one more glance through the volcano, hopefully get a dragon tooth or gold coconut out of it, and if not, then we can just wait until next Monday and get another gold coconut that way. The increase in fruit tree quality is after a whole year, though. Is it going to be a whole year away? I think it's going to be probably more than a whole year away for our passive money to make enough for a gold clock for sure. We're going to be making a decent amount, especially once we get ancient fruit in the ground in spring, but between the ancient fruit, the greenhouse, and all of our animals, we should be making a decent chunk of money every day. But I think it's still going to take a long time. Like, 10 million is a big number. Alright. 100 false seeds. You know what? I'm just going to sell those. See what we've been working towards all this time. Alright, sell more false seeds. Let's go get the... Go get the mushrooms. I think it's still one more day for our fruit trees, right? Yeah, it's iridium after 4 years. It goes up one level of quality every year, so I don't know if we'll get to... if it'll take that long to get 10 million. I haven't done the math on that one. But it'll take a decent amount of time. You know what, while I'm here, I might as well just, like, there's no sense, like, coming to the greenhouse and just, like, being like, oh, I can pick them tomorrow. I'm just here anyway. Might as well pick them. It's not a big deal. Quick berry of the power tree or whatever it was. Clear out the animal auto grabbers and see where I'm at. I glanced at them while I was going through and looking for heaters, and I don't think that we're at a point where I want to go and sell yet. Because, like, selling the animal produce, it takes, like, it's a bit of an ask. You have to go, like, back and forth quite a few times to sell all of it. I think it's worth waiting a little longer. Maybe we'll make it one of those things, like, every year we'll sell all the animal products, like, at the end of the year, you know? Make it, like, a yearly little event and just see how close we are. Depending on how close we actually are to the gold clock, of course. Like, if we're at, like, 9.9 million, I'm probably not going to wait, like, a full year to sell it. First time you've seen the fully grown fruit trees, they just bloomed this stream, Intensive Porpoise. We're still waiting on our banana saplings. We still have to plant a few more banana saplings, but we're well on our way. With base fruit tree prices and the money you'll have, it'll take nearly 18 years. If we were only doing fruit trees, I assume is the calculation on that one. If all of our money was coming from fruit trees, that's how long it would take. Which is a very long time, but thankfully that's not our only outlet. Making roughly 120,000 every 3 days, or 40k a day. Is that right? With the banana saplings, we'll be making... I don't think that's correct. That seems like you're off by a factor of 10 there, Potter. I think that's more. It's more like 4,000 a day with the banana saplings. Yeah, 9k every 3 days. We only have 10 banana trees. Yeah, there's no... I was gonna say that's yeah. We'll be making a lot of money, but not quite that much money. Not quite that much. All right, buy a ticket. I think let's go. All right. Ooh, a nice rainy day too. Free aquamarine. Want to just save me some trouble here? Give me a gold coconut? Nope. All right. We just need one more gold coconut or one more dragon tooth in order to make our dreams come true, because we are currently at, let's have a look here. Currently, I have 4 dragon teeth, and once we trade these coconuts, that'll be 3 gold coconuts. So we just need one more from somewhere, or, whatchamacallit. Oh, I forgot to bring homie's sword! I forgot to bring my homie's sword! We'll just have to make do with the dwarf sword, just the generic brand homie sword. That's fine. Alright. Grab the jades real quick. Stockpile them. And do one final hurrah through the volcano. Send it off in style. So I think I'll have the rest of the banana saplings this stream. Probably not, because I'm going to be ending the stream basically after this volcano run. Oh, I should have sold this aquamarine. That's okay. I might as well trade this and go back. Yeah, we're not going to go for like a 4-hour stream this time. We'll have the means to get, or ideally we'll have the means to get all of our banana saplings by the end of the stream. I'm optimistic that we will, but the saplings themselves, most likely not. No artifact spots there. Clear out the fiber. More room for other artifact spots, hopefully. I could do the 40k every 3 days. I just need 10 times the banana saplings. How hard can that be? I don't think I have enough space in my greenhouse. I could do 3 times the banana saplings if I were to replace, you know, every pomegranate and peach tree with a banana sapling. That would get us there, but I don't think that's worth the extra, you know, 10 gold per fruit that we're getting. Is this the game ever? Jack 7M, welcome on in. This is among the most games of all, I would say. We could plant stuff on Ginger Island. We could plant a bunch of fruit trees on Ginger Island. That's actually true. We can't plant any crops, really. And we can get rid of these crops. So that's, I don't know, maybe we could invest like a bunch of money into pomegranate saplings. And just have like the whole big purple fruit farm. Considering I would buy the trees, it would be very not worth it. That's what I'm thinking, is like, how long would it take for those trees to pay for themselves? I feel like we're better off just keeping to the greenhouse. Especially because we'd have to come to Ginger Island like every 3 days to make sure we're taking care of that. That's an extra 1,000 gold because we're not getting warp totems on a regular basis. Alright. Volcano, it's your last chance. Wow me. Wow me with another... either gold coconut or dragon tooth. Your pick. I'm not choosy. This is your time to shine, Volcano. Can we get some volcano emojis in the chat? Volcano emojis in the chat. We're actually starting off kind of strong with this one. I do like this floor. It looks like a weird little alien. We got a chest right over here and a button that I can't reach. It's all down to this one chest, baby. I cannot get that button. I thought we were starting off strong, but never mind. Never mind. Oof. But we do have one chance. There is one chance with this chest. It could contain a golden coconut. Can get that button. Can't get this button. I'm pretty sure we can't get that button anyway. I'll go give it a college try in case you can get past that corner or something. But I don't think that the odds are in our favor on that one. At least they told me early. Very true. Who knows? Maybe this is going to be the volcano's way of blessing us in the end. Maybe it will actually be a gold coconut in this chest. Stranger things have happened. Stranger things have happened. Like in the upside down and all that. Hold on. Alright. This is your moment, Volcano. This is your last moment. Your time to shine. Flying high, limelight feels like your moment. It's a dwarf dagger. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. That's a sentimental weapon for me. That is a very sentimental weapon for me. Now I don't have to feel bad if I decide to buy the homie dagger, because I can just say I traded my old dwarf dagger in for a newfangled homie dagger. Homie Mach 2, baby. Let me give this a try, just so we're all on the same page here. No dice. We're not getting in there. Let me out. You can't keep me here. You can't keep me here. 3 damage. I sleep. 16 damage. Keeps me awake a little bit. You shall not pass. Oh. 1 crate for the road. Alright. Well, thank you for your service, Volcano. I wish you'd been more profitable than you turned out being, but, you know, when I'm trying to conquer a volcano, when I'm not able to gain any mining or combat experience, what can I really expect, right? At the very least, we have 4 dragon teeth for the future. We'll be able to get our last gold coconut that we need for banana sapling potential in a few days' time here. Average day in Hawaii. And then it's just a little bit of geode save scumming in order to get our last banana saplings. I'm not mad about it. I refuse to buy 2 more Junimo huts because I find it excessive, but I have 50k auto petter instead of skull diving, and 75k modded weapons. It sounds like me, yeah. That sounds about right. Alright. Lock it in. One last sleep on Ginger Island here. Wait, yeah, modded weapons? What are you talking about? What are you talking about? The homie sword is very unmodded. It was just it was very well hidden in the game, so well hidden that no one's ever discovered it before now. By the way, 4,600 gold from our fall seeds. That's pretty decent. Alright. I think that's going to be it for today's stream, for today's randomizer challenge. But hey, thank you all for joining me on this stream. We will be back next week with more randomizer shenanigans in addition to other things. Trying to keep it a little bit more varied than just, you know, randomizer all the time. Even though I think the randomizer is the challenge I'm having the most fun with currently. But I do like to keep it a little bit varied, so. Either way, however it's going to shake out next week, I will post the stream schedule on Sunday. And that'll be on the Discord or on the community tab. If you enjoyed this stream, if you had a fun time here, please do leave a like down below. It really does help out the channel. Subscribe if you want to stay notified of when the next streams go live. And I hope you all have a wonderful weekend. I will see you next time. Be good to one another. Be good to yourselves. And I'll leave you with the usual fan art compilation. This is Argon Matrix signing on out. Have a great night, everybody. Bye-bye.